Hello, good timers. Welcome to Good Time Society. I'm Becca Scott, and I'm here with three amazing people getting ready to play Cthulhu Dark Providence from CMON. With me I have...
Ruel Gaviola. Hello, everybody.
We have...
Travis Chance.
Designer of this
Co-designer.
right there.
The cooler name is there.
I can only read the right side of
That's
boxes.
great. That's great.
Yes.
This game is called Cthulhu Vidance.
Yes.
And last but not least, Cthulhu Vidance.
It's me, Cthulhu Vidance, which is now my drag name.
That's how that works. Okay. But oh, I love these thirds. All right, looking good.
What if mine said Cthulhu Vidance?
Cthulhu Vidance. Yeah, that's the new way you find your drag name, is you pick up a box and you only read the right half.
I thought it was your first pet in the street you grew up on, which my name would be Bootsy Dixiana.
That's porn star name, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
That's porn star name.
Oh, I didn't.
Because mine is Sunny Woodfield, which is very good.
That's great.
Y'all looking at Dickens, Pennsylvania.
Whoa. Whoa.
These are also the secret answers for our password protection that we've just given to the internet. So good job, everybody.
Ruel, you got a porn name?
I do. It's Grant Gardy.
Okay, I like it.
That sounds classy, though.
That's sort of, I was looking classy
Yeah.
porn.
Yeah, your movies are better than ours.
Yeah, mine are on
Those
Blu-ray.
are movies. Anyway, the most important topic out of the way. Travis,
What's
tell us
up?
about your game.
So this is Cthulhu Dark Providence. This is my first, I've been working at CMON for quite some time, and this is the first game of mine that's actually come out, and I'm super excited. This is the first time we're really showing this and playing this anywhere right now, today.
World premiere.
That's very exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
And for those of you who aren't familiar, this game originally was called A Study in Emerald. Martin Wallace made it in 2013. It played off of some of the concepts he had in A Few Acres of Snow, which was this kind of deck building game with a board, which is a popular thing now, but he was doing it, 10 years ago. And this is, the original game was set in Neil Gaiman's short story, A Study in Emerald. It was kind of like Sherlock Holmes meets Cthulhu. And this has been ported over to our world of Cthulhu Death May Die. So like kind of Depression era America. We are going to be people who are trying to influence the outcome of this kind of conflict between the elder ones, the elder gods, and humanity, right? So we're in the eastern part of the United States. There's going to be some historical figures mixed in here, and there's going to be some fictional characters.
So which one am I? Agent Tuesday.
Agent Tuesday, right?
This is a historical figure, is she not?
She looks pretty historic to me.
Yeah.
Who am I? I'm Agent Wednesday.
And don't flip your alignment card when you're going
Right.
for that card.
Oh, yeah.
That would be bad. It's secret.
I'm Agent Thursday, and now I am wondering if this is a reference to The Man Who Was Thursday, because I know that was a big influence on Neil Gaiman. And
Maybe.
some of those short
So in the original game, the agents were named after the days of the week. So
I bet it is, because they were a secret
that
society.
is one of the things that we kept, right? One of the things we kept from the original game. And
I
Ruel.
really like that.
Oh, I am Agent Friday.
Oh my gosh, we're so sequential today.
Yes, imagine that.
But tie your tie, Ruel.
You know, he looks like
I
he
mean,
just
Agent
woke up.
Friday.
It looks like Russell Crowe in The Good Guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ruel Crowe.
Yeah.
So this game's got some funky stuff, some cool stuff going on. So as you mentioned, we have this alignment card, and this is going to determine lots and lots and lots for us. So I would say that we all need to get familiar with our
Okay, I
alignment.
read it without even looking.
Okay.
Do we want to take a moment and
show our-
Yeah, I say like if we all close our eyes and at a time to show our alignment.
Oh, that's pretty sneaky.
It's putting an insane amount of trust in the chat, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they can do it. And we'll just assume anyone is lying if we see them say
Okay.
what someone's alignment is.
Got it, got it.
Okay.
I will peek, but I'll face the wall. No, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Eyes
Everybody
closed.
cover your eyes. And
Head down.
I'm going to show the top-down camera my alignment. The options are investigator, cultist, or dissident with a vague alignment on either side. Oh gosh, it's out of focus, but I think you can spell
I have a punch-in, which is right next to the two.
Ooh, thumb cam?
Right, you're close. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, I found the thumb cam. Great. All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna take advantage of having these guys have their eyes closed. All right.
Look at all their cards.
Yeah.
Now you know what I am. Okay, you may open your eyes. And whoever goes next, if you'd like to give the close-up, it's inside the yellow cube.
This is the thumb
Wow.
cam zone.
Okay. All right. Eyes closed.
Okay, I'm gonna face the wall. I
Okay.
can't be trusted.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, there. So there's mine, everybody.
Is it a good one?
It is
Real,
a
what does your
great one.
alignment rhyme with?
It rhymes with you're never gonna find out. Okay. I am done. Travis, would you like to start
Yes,
alignment?
yes.
I'll stay hidden.
Continue closing eyes, folks.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Matt.
I am going. No one look. All right. We're all good.
Okay.
Right.
It's already very intense.
I was going to make a joke about my alignment rhyming with Henry Kissinger, but that kind of does rhyme with one of the alignments. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dissinger?
Dissinger.
Wow.
Anyway.
We know where Matt is going.
we can't trust you.
Okay.
So
So
we have these alignments. Now, just because if we're on the same side, we're still out for ourselves, right? We're just fighting for the same cause, but we're fighting for it as individuals.
yes, and the only way to know that you're out for yourself is if you're the dissident.
You're
we
the-
might have no dissident.
We might have no dissident because in the 4-player game we had 2 investigators, 2 cultists, and 1 of the 2 dissidents shuffled in, and 4 of them were dealt out. So we don't know who is in the game and who's not in the game, right? We only know what we have, and it is important that you understand a few things about this. So first of all, I'm going to tell you this is the kind of cool wrinkle rule of the game, which is at the end of the game when we go to do scoring and we reveal our alignments, the alignment, the player with the lowest score, anyone on the same alignment as them, they're both eliminated from the game. So for example, if Ruel was in first place and I was in last place and we were both investigators, which we are not, I'm just kidding. Then Ruel would be eliminated from scoring also. Wow. So that is the tricky part. So you want to kind of figure out, you don't want to be too obvious about what you're doing. There might come a time where you're like, I need to know if Travis is on my side, because if he is, I am going to have to start dragging him to victory.
Right.
Right. So the dissident has a really fun element to their alignment in that they score points kind of for both sides, but there's a lot of things they can't score. So they can very easily kind of pivot and seem like they're either or. So it allows them to play this kind of like gray middle area. And there's some differences between the investigators and the cultist and the dissident. So first of all, if you can make it all the way through the game without revealing your alignment card, that's 3 extra points for you. The dissident, if they flip their card, they lose 3 points. So that is one of the differences. So the dissident not only doesn't get to score those 3 points, but in addition, it's a 6-point swing for them, right? Because they get to play kind of the both sides. The investigators have lots of agents that are out here that they can recruit, recruitable agents that give them victory points. And if you want to see, like here is an example of that. This little token here has this pink victory point. So if you're an investigator, right, if you're an investigator and you have this fella on your team at the end of the game and he's alive, you'll score points equal to that. And there's lots of these characters. There's no cultist characters that are worth victory points, okay? Cultists, however, will score points for things like horrible, mean, nasty elder gods. Oh, nope, this guy, Yog-Sothoth. So see the little green?
William Randolph Hearst is
Right.
not an elder god?
No. Well, in a way he is, kind of, right?
Noted.
So that's a way that a cultist could score points, right? So there's some points that are going to be out here on the board that are ways that we can get things. The other thing that investigators are really good at doing is sealing gates. So we have 12 cities here, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Boston, and we have even Arkham, where you are, Becca.
Yeah.
And if you see here, they have a victory point value, and this is the strength of the gate that you have to close, right? And it's how many victory points if you either protect it, which cultists want to do, which means to make sure that the gate stays open forever, which you would take one of your little tokens and you go boop, boop, and at the end of the game, you would get to score those points. Or if you're an investigator, you want to seal it. There's far more ways to seal than there are protect in the game, and including a card in our starting deck that allows for that, okay? And the last thing that the investigators have as kind of an advantage is, if you see these little arrows, that these correspond to these tracks. There's far more cards in the game that have pink arrows up that you can use, and I'll explain how the card system works here in a minute. So that it's easier for the investigators to kind of cobble together hands and start driving the track up to try to win the game and then score points for their side, right? But then again, you might not know, Ruel's like, I didn't realize Travis was on my side, and he's actually doing pretty good, and now we're gonna just kind of zero sum each other because we're on the same side. So you wanna kind of keep that in mind as well, right? The cultists are weird. So first of all, if the cultist card, the only way that your card could ever be revealed is if you are driven to insanity. So we're gonna have this little bag over here with these tokens, and if you ever draw 3 insanity tokens, you are forced to reveal your identity.
Oof.
If you're an investigator, you die. And the game ends. If you're main agent, right? It's like that's what would happen. If you ever have 3 of those, that doesn't mean you lose though. It just means you've triggered the end of the game, which is funky, right? Maybe you found enlightenment in your insanity. However, the cultists do not die, nor can they die.
I mean, that's the power of the
They cannot be assassinated either.
Yeah.
So if someone
You
goes
could
to
try.
assassinate a cultist, they've been gifted with immortality from their, malevolent
William Randolph
benefactors.
Hearst.
Right. William Randolph Hearst has come by and he's made it rain on you, and then you're fine. So that's another advantage the cultists have.
Better known as Kitty Cat Aberdeen.
Daddy Warbucks.
Daddy Warbucks. Yes.
Citizen
that's his-
Kane?
Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
That's William Randolph Hearst.
Do you like the art though? He's like sad and looking out a window. It's like pretty on point.
That feels right, yeah.
Good. Okay, question. If you are dissident or investigator and you think someone's a cultist, then it's better to never even attempt to kill their main character and go for their agents working for them instead, because you're just gonna, or in general, because it may reveal their identity.
Right, which means they won't score points, which means it could put them in contention for being in last place, which means if you're on the
Okay,
same
so
side.
do
you can-
reveal that.
Well, depends. This game has got a lot of fluidity to it, right? So it's weird because it's like a hidden role game, but it's not like Werewolf or anything like that, or like Battlestar Galactica. There's not a traitor. We're just trying to figure out who's a liability to your own plans, right? So really, all we are to one another is just
Problems.
right.
Well, and that's interesting too, that it's not, oh, once I know who's on my team, we can win. It's, oh, once I get a sense of what anybody's up to, that will inform what
Right.
I can do.
Right, and the dissident gets to have can start to do shenanigans. You're like, wait, you sealed a gate and now you're murdering people. I don't understand what is going on
I
here.
think I do understand.
Which brings me to murder, cultists. So cultists want to assassinate. So we can assassinate each other's agents. Our own main agent cannot be assassinated unless we have at least 5 victory points and we have no other agents. So as long as we have agents, they're little meat shields for us, right? So,
Meat shields.
right.
That's for the cultists?
The cultists score
everyone.
every single agent they kill,
Oh, every agent they kill,
they put in their crypt and is a point for them. Dissidents also do that. Dissidents get points for killing.
Investigators can't kill.
Investigators can kill, but they get no points for it. So you can kill to try to, take away resources, opportunities, and things like that. But they don't score any points. And then the last weird thing about cultists is they have 2 specific cards that are crazy, and they were part of the original game, and we kept them. That's one thing that I love about this, is that we steered into the skid on this one. So everything that made the game crazy, so like these big cards over here, we doubled the amount of them, right? Like there was 12, now there's 24.
Nice.
We amped up the power level on a lot of the cards, where there's a lot more unique cards in the game too. So there's a card called Deep Ones, and if you get Deep Ones, you put out little fishy people on the board. And
you
they're called Deep Ones.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
You know about
Great
Deep Ones.
branding. If you get all 8 of the Deep Ones out on the board, the game, and you play the card, you trigger the end of the game, and you'll
Yeah,
get
you
8
never want to be
points.
surrounded with 8
Right.
deep ones.
Right. 8. You don't want to be 8 deep in the Deep Ones. No. And then the other. Wow.
Cassie like that.
That was good. The other thing is there's a card called Revenants, which this is one of the most absurd things. So if you look, we have these little kind of they call them frames. The reason we have these is because the other side of our agents are the evil side, the Revenant side. So you can play a card that turns your main agent into a Revenant, and you can slowly start turning your agents into Revenants, and the Revenants are immortal. They cannot be killed. So then your other agents, your supplementary agents, can't be killed. And if you're a cultist, you'll score 1 point for each Revenant you have. So those are 2 specific cards that are tied to the factions. So the Dissident will score And then obviously cultists will score based off of this track. Investigators will score off this track. The dissident will score off of whichever track they lean toward, right? They can open or they can protect and seal gates. So they can do either. They score points for killing, and that's it. They don't score any of the pink or green points on things, they don't score. However, there are some cards that are just generic points, like Kana Mishima here. Kana Mishima is a generic point. So anyone can score her, which means you're going to get her.
By recruiting her as an agent.
Right, and then people are going to want to murder her because her card is very, very good.
Yeah.
And if you can keep her alive, then that's great. But if you can't, then you can't. So that's kind of like an overview of just like the faction element of the game. Okay, so now I want to go into so now for the next 45 minutes, as I impersonate Henry Kissinger, I am going to.
Time we have on the stream. Thank you so much
Right.
for having me.
No, I'll keep it short. So this is a deck building game, but there are no costs on the cards. We are going to start off with the same identical deck of 10 cards, of which 8 are unique, and then there's a set of duplicates in there. There are effectively 3 different kinds of icons on our cards. So there are cubes, which represent, guess what? Cubes. Influence cubes. And what does influence do? Influence is how we put out on cards, and then we gain the cards into our deck. What's crazy is, most deck building games have like a row of 5 cards. There are literally, right now, 12, 16 possible cards that we can buy, right? That's just out the gate. Plus 12 cities. So there's 28 possible cards we could add to our deck just at the start of the game, right? The little coin or the little gold bar is wealth. Wealth is going to be used for traveling and buying these cubes over here and putting them into and supply. Or if you get William Randolph Hearst, you can treat wealth as influence. Oh my God, that's so thematic. And then blue fist is power, and power is going to be what we use to seal gates, protect gates, and assassinate agents, okay? And on your turn, you have 2 actions, and there are some actions that don't require cards, but most actions do. So, for example, if I wanted to take an add influence action, I could look at my hand and I could go, okay, I'm gonna play this, and so what? This. That lets me go 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes. I pick one icon, and I can use only that one icon, right? So I could be like, I really want William Randolph Hearst, and I put 4 cubes on him, right? When my turn rolls back around, if I have the most cubes on a card, my first action only, I gain the card.
You could choose to, as your first
and first action,
claim.
right? That's claim. So that's add influence and claim. So there's some little caveats to that. Obviously, the tarot cards don't get shuffled into your deck. Those just sit off to the side and kind of give you ongoing power. Some of them give you immediate powers, like William Randolph Hearst. Let's just keep talking about him. He has a claim effect on him, right? So he drives those tracks up.
Yeah, it's up to pink or up to green.
And then here, Henry Armitage, the librarian at Miskatonic University. When you claim him, he moves up the investigation track, right? So
And increases your hand size.
that's right. That's right. So when you claim, your cubes are going to go to limbo. Anyone else's cubes who are over here on a card, they'll just get their cubes back. If we're tied, then no one gets it. If your agent is in the city, so let's say I wanted to get propaganda, I would have 1, 2, 3. But I have to at least have 1 cube. So like I could have 1 cube here and I'd be like, oh, I have an influence of 2. So if he was like, hey, I'm gonna put this on here, and you'd be like, too bad, I've got an agent here, so like I've got 2 to your 1. Anyone
also, these colors are very similar cube-wise. We'll have to keep tabs.
Well, this is the trick. I am
pretty sure they're
colorblind.
the same person. They met
Right.
today, but
right. How old are you?
I'm 31.
Oh, so me too. I'm 46. So
were they in the same place at the same time?
I know.
This is breaking the tape.
Identical.
Time travel does exist.
Identical cousins. So you'll put your cubes over here. So another thing you can use your cubes for is to retrieve cubes back from limbo or out on the board. So let's just say we got into some horrific stalemate and you're like, you want this and I want this. And it's like, you know what, dude, fine, you can just have it. I'll withdraw. So when you add cubes, you can only add cubes to one thing with one action. So if I wanted to, I could say I'll put 2 out, and then my second action, I'll put 2 more out, right? That is how the kind of cube economy works in the game. So we're going to play cards with cubes to add cubes to things or get our cubes back. And that is all that the cube icon is going to do.
Okay, so that in that second example, you were saying I use 2 actions because one of them I use to get new cubes from my supply, and the other 2, as my second action for my turn, I use to take cubes I didn't want somewhere and move them somewhere else?
So no, what I was saying is let's just say none of these cubes were out. Let's say I wanted to add influence to 2 different cards to increase my odds of getting a card on my turn. I could say, first one, I'll go 1, 2. Right, and then I'd say, you know what, actually,
so
I
one
want
action,
him
it's
also.
with the location.
Right, but I can't go 1 action 4 and then shotgun out cubes. That's
Got
not
it.
allowed.
And is there a standard cost for retrieving cubes from limbo?
It's just 1 cube back from limbo. So there is a little bit of a refractory, as we say in the game design business, refractory turn. That means the boring rest turn where you have to get your stuff back.
And it's just you pay 1 cube.
You get 1 back. So like if I had 4 in here, I could just be like, all right, I'm doing this, I'm getting 4 back, and they're back.
Oh, it's 1 to 1.
1 to 1.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
So the little gold. Did you have a question?
Could you also do that to pull them off something?
Correct.
Limbo
Inversely,
or
you could go, I'll get 2, so I could take 1 action with 4 cubes, and I could get 2 from limbo, 1 from this card, and 1 from that card.
Going out to separate actions.
Right,
Coming
in one action. Right.
That feels fair.
So the gold,
It feels well designed, in my opinion.
right.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It-
Martin.
it
It's all
Travis'
Martin.
humble opinion.
It's all Martin. So the wealth icon is a way that you can buy cubes, and you need 2 to get 1 cube to increase your cube supply. Right? Okay. So if you have any remainder, you can't ever intentionally overpay, by the way. So for example, the only way that you could ever overpay is if you were like, I wanted to put 1 cube out and I only had this in my hand, right? Or I only wanted to get 1 cube out and I only had this. You can't intentionally overpay because in this game, at the end of your turn, your cards stay in your hand. So you can't just be like, ooh, overpay. Right, you fill back up to your hand size. And that's super important. So with the wealth icon, you can buy new cubes, you can buy influence, and you also use it to travel. And you can use that for any of your agents however you want, right? So if I had 5 gold bars, 5 wealth, I could distribute that. I could be like, all right, he's gonna go here, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna go up here, 3, and then let's just say this was my other agent, and I go, okay, 1, 2 over here, right? So you can divide that up amongst your agents however you like for traveling. And why would you care about where you travel? Because your agents add influence wherever they are. And if you want to kill people,
Or run away from the
or
killing.
run away from killing, right? Or if you want to mess with the gates and interact with the gates, that's what the agents matter for, okay? And that is all that does. And then the last thing is the fist. And yes, and the fist.
These?
Right, the fist.
I don't know what to do with them.
Which, right, fist. Fist. So the fist is power, is what it represents. And power is going to be used to interact with these gates and to assassinate agents. And the only thing that you really need to know about that is you're going to be looking at victory point values. So in New Orleans, I have to match the city's VP value in power in order to do it. And I have to have a card. So with sealing gates and assassinating, you have to have something that lets you do it. You can't just innately do it. So like, for example, George Bright here says free action, seal a gate. So if I played George Bright's card, then George Bright, the agent, could perform a seal gate action. But I can't just arbitrarily choose to kill and or interact with gates without a card that does so. We all start with a card that lets us assassinate or seal a gate, but then it goes away. So you care about these values here. So for example, New York, it's really hard, or Chicago, it's hard to kill people. It's a big city, it's hard to find people. So you need 6 strength to kill someone here. So if you want to run away, Becca, this would be a good place to go. So here, or Chicago or New York, they're 6 VP. You're harder to get killed there because it's more of a commitment in power. Their gates are weaker though, right?
Right.
So over here in Arkham, that's the strongest gate in the game. So if you were going to seal a gate, same thing. You have to commit power on top of a card that enables you to do the action, and that would be the amount of fists that you commit, right?
I do love that to murder someone, you punch them to death, and to seal a gate, you punch it closed.
Punch it to death.
Right. Well,
punching
it's
is
shadow puppets is actually what the concept is behind. You do like,
Oh, sure, yeah,
and
yeah.
it goes away. So.
You go,
Right.
You're
and
far away.
And if you notice, your agents, if they have a fist on them, they'll contribute that. Not all agents have fists, though, right? So not all agents add power. So that is important to know. Now, when you, I kind of skipped over a thing that I realized I should. When you take control of a city, you can actually influence a city. So you put influence on the city's box, and then if you want to take control of it, what you do is you will put your control marker there. You will instantly score those victory points, and you will go find the corresponding card, and you'll put the card in your discard pile. As long as you control the city, you'll have that card in your deck. The bad part is the moment you take control of the city, there's now no influence on it, and you could just be like, okay, I want New Orleans. I'm like, okay, I'll block you, right? Like, and so. So it's hard to control things. That's why parking agents there could also be good, because it innately helps defend things that you
They
control.
just need to have the most there at the beginning of their next turn, or you need to have at least 3 power because there's
Any
3
city, it's 1. As long as you have at least 1 influence cube, you can gain a city. So right out of the gate, you could just be like, I want 6 victory points, right? And why does that matter? Because at the end of the game, you can see the game. There's triggers. So if someone hits 26 points, that'll trigger the end of the game. If someone's main agent dies, that'll trigger the game. If one of the tracks reaches the end, that'll trigger the end of the game. So there's lots of ways that the game end can be triggered, but that is one of the ways. So if you want to try to drive up the score, and cities are an amazing way to get victory points, but they're really hard to hold on to, right? And their cards are all good, and that's another difference in this versus Study in Emerald. The cities were almost kind of a liability in the original game. Like the idea was, oh, they give you victory points, but the cards were kind of, like, oh, cool, I got a city and it gives me 1 influence cube, and that's all. These are like crazy. They're like Detroit 3 money. There's no other. Every time you play the card from your hand, it provides you with 3 money, right? Arkham 2 up in either of the factions, right? So New Orleans down here lets you go up. You can drive your opponent's tracks down, which is we'll talk about that icon in a
Something
minute.
notable for the dissident, whoever I might be.
Right.
You can't go up and down in the same category.
And this
on a
with one
turn?
action.
Okay.
You can't go, I'll play green arrows moving up and down, right? Or I won't play green and pink arrows moving pink down and green up. It's an individual action. So any amount of arrows in one direction, one action, right? Based off of the cards that you play. And I realized I said that I was going to make this teach fast, and I've completely lied to you.
Let's just play.
All right, so we have enough kind of of an idea here.
Yeah.
There's some other little nuances, like you can reveal yourself if you think it can end the game. But the important things are moving, how we acquire cards, and we'll do a sanity test whenever a sanity test happens. But I will tell you this: I think this is an important thing to know. Anytime you seal a gate, you see that little icon? That means sanity test. So if you buy a card with that icon on it, boop, a Shoggoth, you do a sanity test afterward. And what that means is you pull one little token from the bag. If you get a purpley, you're okay. If you get a green, you're not okay. If you're not, as soon as you get 3 greens, you got to flip your loyalty card over.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Right? If you
Which for the dissident is -6 points essentially?
Well,
Or
they
minus-
lose the 3 points for being hidden, and then they lose an additional 3 points for revealing because
Gotcha.
they have no friends. So, well, they literally have no friends. When you seal a gate, you have to do a sanity test. And the agent that does the seal gate, if it's not your main agent and you draw an insanity, they get obliterated. They die. So, yes, and the term is obliterate because it's funny and it's
and presumably, since this is a split token, that's a test token.
yeah, so that's just telling you
Okay,
that
I
you
see.
can get one of those 2 results.
So if you protect a gate, who cares? If you
If
seal
you
a
no,
gate,
if
do
you
a test?
protect or you seal,
Okay,
if
it is
you
both.
mess with
Okay.
the gate, there's a potential.
Interacting with the gate. That,
Yes,
you know,
interacting
how
with the
Cthulhu
gate.
mythos work.
Yeah, exactly. Good or bad, right? And these are just the leftover cards. We might not use any of these, okay? Oh, and these cards do not refill after you buy them. The only way they refill is if we empty a city, then boop, boop, the green track goes up 2 and a new card comes out.
Fascinating.
So the cultists have that little cool advantage where they can drive empty cities to try to drive their
Oh, they
track
all
up.
have that one, huh?
That is correct.
Oh no. All right.
So for setup, we all just
How
kind
you doing? Are you keeping up? Any questions from you before we began? Dwere? Dwere rolled 78 for sanity. That's not good. That's not good. These are Call of Cthulhu rules.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, you could roll for sanity. Maybe Good Time Society. You could roll for Travis. I mean Kassie.
I probably sound insane on this teach, so.
that was great.
Yeah. Well done.
That was.
Well done.
So lots of cards out. Yay!
Yeah.
A toast.
Hey, I rolled a 19.
Hey, you're still sane.
I'm saying
Congratulations.
that's great. Thank you.
Much better.
So yeah, so the only you might see some of these cards have tokens. Those are agents. So that's how you know they're agents, right? All right, so the most suspicious
I'll go.
player is the first
Suspicious.
player. So you have 2 actions on your turn.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
add influence,
don't draw cards.
move, retrieve, buy influence.
I'm ready. And I can play as many cards as I want, so long as they are
A
2
part of the
actions.
actions, right?
Okay, I think I'm up here in Arkham to start, and I am going to. Oh, okay. I'm going to play
Counterspell.
3 gold ingots. What's it? Wealth. 3 wealth to take the train from Arkham all the way to Washington D.C.
Oh.
Hi. It's ladies' night.
Excuse me?
Agent Thursday. Good day. I thought maybe we could have.
Those just go right in your discard pile.
Into my discard pile. All right. And can we see this? I'll play them here. It's tiny cubes, so I'll have to tell you what it is anyway. And then I'm going to play 2 more cards that have a combined 3 influence cubes, and I'm gonna drop my influence right here. I'm interested in Nelson Coin.
Okay.
Hello, Nelson.
And now
It's a pleasure to meet you.
you'll refill your hand back up so you have 5 cards in your hand.
All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 left, and that's me.
All right, it's your turn, Gladiator.
Excellent.
Gladiator.
I've been waiting for that.
We
So.
did have a dress code today.
Right.
It was definitely planned. It was not planned.
Okay, I can buy cubes with gold.
Gold.
At a rate of 2 gold per cube.
And any remainder is lost, so there's no rounding up or down.
And in theory, if I buy them, they add to my pool and then I can use them immediately?
Correct.
Okay. I listened.
You're doing great. See, chat needs you to reiterate as well. People might be just tuning in right now. If so, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Okay, as my first action, I'm gonna go to Cube Town.
Okay.
I'm gonna put
Town.
3 cubes on Henry Armitage. And then I will strike gold and use 4 gold to purchase 2 more cubes.
Okay.
Okay, great. Is this true? We checked in with you. I was like, are we doing a giveaway? Are we doing a giveaway? I
Yes,
think Jeff said yes.
we are, yes.
Well, we should mention that, friends.
Right.
We're doing a giveaway of this game or
This
Death or
game,
Die?
right.
Okay, because this is
This is
not
going
out
on
yet.
pre-order. The pre-order begins tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
So when the game is produced, we will send you a copy of it.
Sometime next year?
I don't want to say when because, you
A
know,
time in the future.
COVID part 2, who knows, right?
Okay, we're going to be doing a giveaway later in the stream, so stick around. We're going to give a code word that you could put in chat that is for US only shipping, I imagine. But if you just have a US address, you're going to come visit someone soon. You can give that address if you want to enter.
And if not, you can put my address in and send the game to me, because I played 1 hand of this game. Seems very cool.
Right? So stick around. We'll be doing that later today. Okay.
Okay, it's my turn.
That's me.
All right, I'm going to play 2 influence, and I'm going to put 2 influence on.
Oh, wow. I have plats
Whoa.
wearing plaid.
And I will follow your
that.
good example, buying 2 cubes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then it goes to you, Ruel.
Cube up.
Okay.
What was it? Oh, wait. What was the first thing you did?
Me, I put 2 cubes
over
over here
here.
on Explorers Club, which this card says retrieve 2, so I just got to get 2 back. So you know, and then add 2. So
Hold
it's
on. Did I not have to be here to place my cubes?
no, you don't.
Oops.
Oh, you can place cubes anywhere?
You can, yeah, I mentioned that very early on in the Nebulous
Here's the
Teach.
thing about rules.
Right. His
There-
name is it's Ruel.
Very nice guy.
I'm a learn as I go kind of gal.
Yeah.
And really, I just want to come visit my friend Agent Thursday.
But you also have, you know, an additional presence there. So now you have 4 influence there, which means it'll be much harder. It'd be a very big commitment for a person who's not there, or for him to match you just to do nothing, right?
Yeah. And I just want to prove that you're a good guy.
I'm definitely on the good side.
Well, we all think we're good guys, right?
That's what I'm saying.
We
Yeah,
are right
good
now,
guy, good
yeah.
guy,
I'm
good
doing
guy,
what's
good
right
guy.
for the world and for Arkham,
For Arkham.
the Eastern
Arkham.
Seaboard at large.
Yes, that's right. All the Dark Providences.
Yes. Okay. I want to get some of my cubes as well. What am I spending? Is it these here?
Coins?
Or
No, so
coins.
if you want to buy cubes, it's coins. If you want to place cubes, you're going to use cubes. The
Okay.
cubes let you get your cubes back from places or place
Got
them
it.
out.
And the coins are.
Coins
these?
are, yes.
The little
The-
gold
sorry,
bars.
not coins, the gold bars. It's
Wealth.
wealth.
And it's 1 for 1, correct?
It is 2 wealth for 1
Oh,
cube
2 wealth.
to buy.
So I only drew 1 wealth, so I can't do that. I've got a bunch of cubes though, so I can start putting these out.
Right. And you could do multiple cards, like you could try to increase your odds.
3. Okay. 3.
Oh, and really quickly, so what this thing says is, it says place or remove a lock.
A lock. Yeah.
What a lock means is if you put it out, like let's just say, for example, on Nelson Coin, then that would mean that a card with a lock cannot be claimed,
Oh.
right? So
Yeah.
you could be a meanie,
Yeah.
and you could do that to any of us,
Okay.
but that's an action.
Yeah, that's. I didn't think to look at the cards that we could take.
Right.
I
Yeah.
said these are big. And
Oh, well, that's amazing because that just gives you more cards,
right.
right?
And I feel
Yeah.
great about.
But I
about
noticed that
worrying
you're
about-
trying to claim a card that pushes you up the investigator track. Now, the question is, are you an investigator or are you an
Well,
irresponsible cultist?
The answer is I'm a good guy.
Right.
Good guy. Good guy.
Good
Okay.
guy.
So do investigators win together? No. But they can take one another down with them.
Right, they can
Only one
lose
person
together.
wins.
Ah,
yeah. But
okay.
if you are an investigator and the person in last place is also an investigator, then you're both taken out.
Yeah, and I like that it is alignment because it's not about a team.
Right.
Right.
There's only one winner,
Yeah.
but you have an alignment with a greater cause.
Yeah.
So even though here I can
good
put
cause.
cubes.
Anywhere you want, in
Okay.
any city or card. You have 28 options right
Okay.
now.
Well, I'm gonna go
Where do you
here
wanna put
just
things?
because it says draw card.
Okay.
Drawing seems good.
This
Assets
says draw
are-
2
that's
cards,
even
and it's a
better,
free
too.
action.
Oh man, there we go, right there.
I gotta look at these.
Yeah. Actually, well, I'm just gonna go there because I've. placed
You'll
my
start
cubes
to learn
there.
the importance of these as they start to hurt you and
Right, yeah.
help
Okay.
others.
And then this one, so I've spent the cubes, placed my cubes there,
Mm-hmm.
my influence. I'm going to place or remove a lock. Obviously, I'm going to place a lock because there's nothing to remove.
I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah. Woo!
And I think you should do whatever you want and you feel
it's
is right
either
in your
this one
heart.
or this one, this one or this one, this
Look,
one or
he's
this
played
one.
the game before.
That's true.
So
That's
right
the
now-
designer right there. Yes. Okay.
The icy
all about
sting
the
of
tabletop.
logic.
Okay.
I traveled all the way to DC
Yeah,
for,
right. You had a long trip.
for
I understand.
a tea.
Well,
an
we're
afternoon tea.
aligned now.
Well, yeah, it's also not, it's the easiest place to get killed too.
True.
But
Okay.
remember, not until we're at 5.
Okay.
That's when
good to
killing
know.
begins.
And killing begins. So as soon as a person's at 5, they are known to the authorities.
Ah,
so
and
now-
then I have a second action. I can.
So
do
you
the
put your
punching.
cubes out,
Yes.
and then you place a lock. Those are
Oh,
your
those
two
are two
actions,
actions.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
So then my entire hand goes in this
Nope.
card, or just
Nope.
the one? Okay,
Right.
So
I
makes
like
it
it.
weird.
All
So
right.
you
Draw
can
back up.
choose whether or not to place the lock, or if you play that card.
You play that card for its action, yes, you would use it there because otherwise, I mean, you have to place or remove. So yes.
Okay.
If you play a card for its free action, are you also giving up any icons?
Yes. You either use the card for one of the icons up in the corner or its text box.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So in that case, I use this text.
So you'd only
place
have
lock.
2.
Only 2, but I
You wanna
could
play an
another
additional card?
Yeah. That one there. And
Sure.
get the third. Okay,
Great.
cool. So now I'm there, and I draw back up.
Our cards are super basic. We have 2 cards in our deck that are special. The one that puts the lock, and then there's one that lets us kill or seal a gate.
Well, I am going to take the first of my 2 actions to claim
Nelson
Thank you.
Coin.
And then these go to limbo.
They're gonna go right to limbo.
Coin. Wow, I'm gonna wish I had used those.
This card goes in your discard.
Okay.
And we reveal the next card.
So his action is to seal a gate or remove a lock. Mr. Coin. All right. So now I think it is pertinent that I get some more cubes in my life. So
So you can play cubes to retrieve from limbo, or you can use coins to buy more cubes to increase your supply.
yeah, yeah. All right. I'm going to go double wealth coins, gold, to get 1 cube. 2 for 1.
2 for 1. Just like in real life.
Ay, ay, ay.
Buying
Not,
cubes
and it is 2
in this
gold.
cube
One
economy.
Right.
Okay. This cube economy is harsh.
Right.
All right, pass.
All right. I will use my first action to claim Henry Armitage.
Henry Armitage.
Hey, good old Hank.
So he comes and chills with me.
Right?
Immediately that puts this up
Yep.
1.
Boop.
Ooh.
And then in the future, I will draw 6
So
cards.
we do not add a new card. We just slide those boys over
When do we add
when
new
do we-
ones?
whenever a city empties.
Oh, that fills
So
up.
there's a scarcity on those.
Ooh, okay. And which track is this again?
Investigator.
That's an investigator.
And then
Where is he?
I will play. I'll do a little quad cube situation, and I will put 4 cubes on William Randolph Hearst.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'm doing old man tribal.
look at that.
I like it. It
Love
makes sense.
For Jan Sagoth, it says, ongoing, you may add the first primary asset card you claim each turn to your hand versus discard.
All right. So you buy a card. These are
good.
primary asset cards. It just goes bloop right into your hand.
Gotcha.
All of the Elder Gods have like a claim effect and then an ongoing effect.
Cool.
Nice.
And then I shuffle this, and I get to draw.
Back to your hand,
5.
your new hand of 6. No,
So I have 1 left.
Right.
So-
Oh, very cool.
All right, well, cool. So I have a lock on the card that I wanted to have. So the first thing I'll do is I'll remove this stupid lock, and but I can't claim because I can only claim with my first action. You evil, evil boy,
Look
you.
at that.
All right, and then I am going to, let me see here. I am going to place 3 cubes on Chicago.
Okay. I want to buy more cubes, so I have the little
Gold.
gold
Wealth.
symbols. Wealth. So so
many
I'm playing
symbols?
one. We play one of these, or 2 of these for 1 cube.
Cube, sir?
Thank you, sir. And then my second action. First I got to take this, right? I can,
Oh, did you want to claim with your first action?
I will claim. Sorry.
Right, so you
claim.
dump those over there.
Go to
That goes right into your discard pile.
you.
And that would be your 2 actions. You
2
dump the
actions.
cubes.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, another propaganda popped up. So free action, gain a cube from the general supply, and then add a cube. So it's a way for you to just, instead of buying them with gold, and you get to,
That seems good.
and it's free. It's a free action.
How do we get our cubes out of limbo again? That's
You play
where
cubes.
Play cubes.
You play cubes to retrieve. So there's add and there's retrieve are the 2 actions with the cubes.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. I've got nothing to claim, so let me take 2 cubes in order to get some propaganda.
Lock. Put a lock on William Randolph Hearst for the love of God.
Ah.
He's going crazy. He's going to drive. And the moment he drives this pink track up, you know what it means, that he's got an endorsement from Pepto-Bismol. So we have to put an end to this now.
Or are they trying to get you to do their bidding?
Ooh.
So
Hold on.
confusing.
Undo here. I think I can do a cool thing. Okay, this text said kill
You cannot kill an agent.
because we have less than 5 victory
Right.
points. Or
Seal a game.
seal in the city space where your main agent is.
Mm-hmm.
Obliterate this card.
Right. And you've got 2 strength there already, which is hard to see. But
And I would need 5 in.
you would need,
Washington,
and you don't get
DC.
to use the fists off of that card, though. So you can only use it for one purpose. So you need to have 3 more fists in your hand in order to pull that off. But I like your
Psych.
pluck.
Psych, I can count. Okay. I just saw a bunch of fists, which is
Oh.
very interesting. It's a family-friendly show.
Okay,
watched
I'm
Crazy
sorry
last night?
that I didn't realize you hated martial arts so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think there's a guy named Martial Arts?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
There's gotta be.
Wow. Uh-huh.
You think there's a guy named Manuel Dexterity?
I want to meet him. If
I
there
think
is.
is a
I've never met the
character in
Dexterity family, but
the
the R
character in
family.
Super Mega Baseball 2 is Hanley Dexteros,
Oh,
first
yeah.
prize.
switch hitter.
Yeah.
To your hand. I think Yug Saga is good. I'm going to. I think he's here to help us. First, I'm going to put a couple cubes on Soggy.
The Soggy Bottom Boys?
Soggy Bottom Boys.
On the Soggy Bottom Boy. And then I'm going to place my last 2 cubes on propaganda as I was wont to do. WONT.
The big joke for Yog-Sothoth in testing was Yog gonna make me lose my mind because he makes you do a sanity test.
Ooh, very
You like
good.
that?
mind.
Gotta
I do
love
like
those.
that.
It's very rare that
We
Buster Rhymes and
love.
H.P. Lovecraft hit that Venn diagram, but when it happens, it's
It
awesome.
hits hard.
This is the exact room for that. I
Right,
feel
This is
right.
the content
for
I
sure.
want to see in the world. That is my turn, and I believe you got your old white boys club going
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna claim William Randolph Hearst.
Yay.
But now you're out of cubes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of all your cubes in limbo. What were you saying?
Oh, what I was going to say was that I'm going
Rattling off each
to
other?
push this up too.
What in
Ooh.
the
He's a
heck?
dissident. He's a dissident. I hate it.
Now, you say all my
I knew.
cubes are in limbo, but how many are there? 2, 4,
looks like
6,
7.
He's doing a
seven.
bit. He's doing a bit.
That feels like a lot of cubes to have in my hand, but
But wait, you can use
Can we
wealth
use
as
the
cubes now.
Ah,
So for my second turn, I'm gonna gain 6 of those back.
Get
Goodness.
out.
I built an engine. It doesn't do anything, but I have built an engine.
I
He
hate
he
it.
makes money to spend money.
Look,
Yes.
I could have locked it, but I chose to just also get a big card because Matt got the big cards and I was jealous.
Well, I'm going to do what everyone else got to do. Oh no, I'll do it here actually. I'll do it here. I will take the Chicago. So here we just kind of pick through the face-up deck. The Chicago card goes into my discard pile.
And what's the Chicago card do? What
It just gives me 2 fists. That's all it does. It gives me 2 fists.
I already got 2. Don't need Chicago.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I love
And
Chicago.
We could talk about Chicago all day long. I love it
can.
too.
I am going to move. I'm going to move up to Chicago. I'm going to go 1 wealth, 2 wealth.
I did that in 2010.
You did? You moved to you used your 2 wealth to move to Chicago?
I know that I had 2 wealth.
All right.
But you
it's
sure
your-
didn't when you
Okay.
got there.
Good joke.
Very
William
good.
Randolph burst economy.
What
One
cards do-
comedy
what's this
point.
one do?
Okay, free action. Once per turn, you may discard 1 card from your hand to draw 1 asset card. We call that looting.
Looting.
Right.
Okay, I'm doing that. So I'm
It
placing
is.
3 of those, using those there. Whoop. And then
I wish this game had more tentacles though.
I am
You
going
can always
to
draw some.
Oh, there's some right there. Get
Here's
2
tentacles.
wealth for
Don't
1
forget.
cube,
Right.
please.
Oh, here's tentacles.
Now,
2 wealth.
weirdly,
1
my
cube.
2
One
cards
cube.
have no tentacles.
Thank you.
2 pocket squares, but no tentacles.
Pocket squares.
Pocket squares tribal.
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's a pretty good turn.
Great
All right,
turn.
Becca, you have options, so you can claim 1 card.
I think, let's see, free action, I could,
Gain a cube from the
Well-
general supply and add a cube to a card.
I'm going to take Yog-Sothoth, and
All right.
I'm going to
Yoggin.
roll a little sanity die.
All right,
Those
so
that are in limbo.
you get your action back. So you actually still have 2 actions after you claim him.
I'm not mad about
Reach
it.
into the Crown Royal bag,
Okay, and I want it to be purple.
Royal Crown, whatever it's called.
Come on, roll. You got it.
You're sane.
I put it back right to
No, over here.
Oops.
It's important that it stays out.
Likely.
So there's 18 tokens, 6 are sane, now 5, 12 are insane.
Ooh. Insane in the membrane. All
That is right. I'm glad you made that joke. 'cause I was
Thank
on
you.
my way.
I've been waiting for that.
Again, we have
We're all
we have,
the same.
We have 2 modes: hip hop, Cthulhu Mythos.
I'm going to play 4 cubes to take 4 from limbo. And then I'm in trouble. I think maybe I'll do a little traveling. I want to use an ingot to move my main agent from her easel over to Charleston.
It's not, it's an altar. All right.
In response, I tap William Randolph Hearst.
And let it fizzle.
To generate 2 sadness,
Generate 2 wealth and 2 sadness.
2 loneliness. If he has 3 loneliness counters on him, I win the game.
All right, that's my turn.
No, he transforms into Orson Welles if he gets 3 sadness.
I generate 1 rosebud.
Yes.
Nope. Great.
No. That would because you didn't claim a primary
didn't
asset
claim
card.
a primary, I
but you
claimed
did that
just
in
the
the.
stuff.
You've passed through the first crucible. You've realized that the sequencing on the cards you chose to claim, because now you'll get to put this delicious card with a free action into your hand.
Yeah.
If you are to claim it, that is.
Before I go, we have a
Yes.
question about the single-player version and how that plays out versus this.
We are going to talk about that tomorrow morning. There is a solo mode. You effectively play as an investigator, so it uses a lot of the core mechanisms of the game, but the loyalty aspect of the game is not used. So you're playing against cultists, and they are trying to murder you.
And that stream is at 10 a.m. and where?
It'll be
where
on the
they'll find it?
CMON, the
Okay.
CMON stream, and then we're going to during the pre-order, we're going to have a playthrough from a person that does solo-y, that enjoys solo-y stuff, that works for an organization. It's not Ruel, but maybe it is you. Is it?
No,
Is it?
but it can
You
be
didn't
me.
necessarily-
I was gonna say, I'm like, it sounds like it.
It's
might
your.
be.
I believe we're going to be doing something, with you guys later on.
Okay.
Expressly for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Sick.
I do enjoy solo
Secrets.
games.
Maybe you and chat can tell us what Travis meant with his eye movements.
And it should, just to be completely transparent, these are both glass eyes. So
Okay, good to know.
Scary to know you were just driving a little while ago.
yeah,
on these.
but remember I said I was late.
Now, Travis, I do have a question.
Yes, I'm sorry. There's no more old men for you to get.
Well, we'll see. We're gonna do some cities first, and we'll get there. Wealth on my cards can be used as cubes. So if a card has a wealth and a cube, that's 2 cubes. Hell yeah.
Fancy.
Okay. In that case, let me reconfigure my math a little.
I've been
bit.
waiting for you to make like a Cuba Gooding Jr. joke.
I've been trying to
Oh, my
find it
goodness. Right.
because my first job when I worked here was at the studio that produced Snow Dog. So in our conference room, his full body cast was in the corner.
Nope.
So Cuba is always on the mind.
He's gonna be pre-order number 1 tomorrow. Gotta get this game.
Imagine he's
Yes.
burned into your retina. You wake up in the morning first thing. Oh God.
Please, Cuba, no.
I'm going to do a little 4 cube action again.
I hate it.
You
many
do
cubes.
because it's going on propaganda.
Oh, why?
wait,
There's
did you do the
another.
same thing?
There, yeah, but you
hard.
take it from her. Is the point?
Yeah, but we had tea earlier.
Okay.
And then
He went straight for that.
I was wondering what that smell was. Cowardice. It's cowardice.
no, it's
Sorry, that
actually
was an air of
Respect.
power.
You're like mutual respect and
Mutual
and
respect.
kinship.
Indeed.
listen. I haven't done
Sisterhood,
any
truly.
work this afternoon. I'm just trying not to get fired.
Right.
And then I will play.
Will you please stop with your old man strategy? Why is
Yeah.
everyone on your team old?
I'm not old. Thursday.
Thursday's
no.
well,
Thursday's
is
old.
a mature
Thursday's
woman.
old, yeah.
Yeah, with the glare, I was like, no, she just lives in Silver Lake, but she's old. I'm
You
gonna
have silver
put
hair to live in silver.
see what you
2
did there.
influence on Washington D.C.
Whoa.
Which is really 3 because Agent Thursday is there.
That is true. Is that what? Yeah, whatever. I've done it.
You can see what it's going to do.
Right.
And that is
This
what
is a little
you want.
2 green up.
You know, honestly, when I started my turn, I was gonna put it on Wall Street, and I forgot.
Well, do you want to put it on Wall Street instead?
I do want to.
Okay.
Great.
Control Z. All right.
Thank you.
Are we done?
Your
All right, so
turn's still happening.
I'm gonna show you guys how something works in the game. Okay, I'm gonna seal a gate.
Oh.
Oh.
So I don't like all this ghost busting nonsense happening up here in Chi-Town. So my first action is going to be to take this delicious card. Sorry, and then the Explorers Club.
Ooh, what's it do?
The Elliot Ness. That's a real guy.
Hey.
We got to find him though. Let's find him.
Does he look like Kevin Costner? He does not.
That guy's got a hat. Different hat.
What I should have done is
The
put a bunch.
one-
Oh my
He didn't
God,
do
he's
that.
literally the last one.
I should put a bunch on Becca's propaganda and the other propaganda.
That would have been really mean
funny.
and delicious. All right, so I will claim with my first, okay, and then my second action is I'm going to seal the gate in Chicago.
And the
So-
skull is murder. And the other
Yes,
one is seal the
assassinate.
gate?
Yeah, the
Okay,
pink is
assassinate.
yeah. So I'm going to seal a gate. So this card I'm going to use 1, 2, 3. My third fist coming from my character, and that's the VP value, the gate value.
Pretty good.
Right. So this card gets obliterated. It's out of the game. Wacha. See you later. And then I put this here. And then I put this here.
Well, I've got a question for you.
And then I reach into,
How sane are you feeling?
let's see. Probably not. Yeah, a little insane. So if that was not your main agent, because your main agent is just very used to all this crazy stuff going on, if that was another agent that performed that action, that agent would die. They'd be obliterated because that agent.
Ooh, NPC life.
Yeah. All right, that's
that?
me.
They don't
so-
have plot
Wow.
armor.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be your main agent that seals. It can be.
For that card, it does. That your card in your deck is only tied to your main
You've
agent.
defined another
it.
sealy.
And then
Do
also,
you hand me that card, please? Oh, go ahead.
So like Nelson can seal. Like Nelson has the
'Cause
seal.
that's on
It's
his
on his card, but you have to
Isabella,
place.
which is a great name.
Oh.
Isabella Impossible can use her action, but only if she's in that location.
Right.
is that Kim's mother?
Yes, it's
Okay.
impossible.
I guess grandmother. Great-grandmother.
Impossible's grandmother.
Very nice.
So to take control of a city, you need influence.
You just put your cubes there.
You don't need influence greater than the number. It's just
Nope.
having the most at that
No,
time.
This is
to claim effect.
this is
Same like
assassinate. This is interact with gate. That's all. That's
Oh,
those
that's
things.
assassinate.
And
yes,
if you want to take
okay.
the city, you just go put some cubes in. But you have to make that kind of like a suction noise.
Got
You
it.
want to know something weird? I can't whistle anymore. I used to be able to
I've
whistle, and
never been able to whistle.
I no longer can whistle, and it like really
What
is.
happened?
I don't. I think like my
Was this about
my face is continuing to grow. I don't like, you know.
So you're telling me maybe the reason I've never been able to whistle
Is your
and
face
have
is constantly
always
growing.
felt shame about this is the size and shape of my face.
They say your teeth or your mouth could change or whatever. I don't know.
Well, also though, you're a father now, right?
I've been one for a very
So,
long time.
but did you graduate to doing a two-finger whistle?
No.
Because I feel like that's
Only at NASCAR events.
once you become a,
Well, everyone can do them in NASCAR.
it's a transition.
Is it Ruel's
It is
turn?
my
It
turn.
is
Can you
Ruel's
hand me that card there,
Oh,
please?
congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your
You're making-
offering.
No, all
What
the
is
mythos
this?
cards are gone.
Well,
All right.
3 cubes into
Free
limbo.
action. Once per turn, you may discard one card from my hand to draw an asset card. Okay, so I'm going to discard. Actually, I've got a bunch of free actions now. I can start drawing cards like crazy. But I don't think I want to do that just yet.
Put that lock icon out, bro.
Yeah, that's the. Where's that one? That's not on there. Oh, I can draw to
Look
that.
at this guy.
Yeah.
He's
okay.
like, oh, Wall Street.
Free action with the Miskatonic University.
like
Draw
that
2
hurts.
asset cards.
Right.
1, 2. Hey, there's that lock card. Hey, a little bird told me to do that.
If you want to waste your action,
Well,
flowing
that was a
around.
free one. Now this one's going to cost my first action. No, wait. My first action was to claim. Ooh.
What do you guys think of the world of deck building with no costs? Isn't that neat?
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too.
Where we get to determine the value of things?
Yeah.
yeah.
So in that case, I'm going to draw. Ooh, no.
When you described that, I was curious about how it would play out, and then as we got into it, I'm like, oh, this is
It's
actually like
genius.
It's
'cause
really
it's really
fascinating.
hard trying to balance. Have you guys ever played Martin's game Australia?
I've
No, but
not.
I've seen it.
He has a similar thing where like you can get these cards and it just costs you a coin, like a cube or a coin
Okay,
to get every
I'm done.
card, and they're all like
Now I
crazy
draw.
powerful.
We
It's
were
hard to
playing.
steal things. Okay, my first action, I'm taking propaganda.
And it goes right into your hand.
The old,
Oh my God.
TNT, obliterate
It's
this.
dynamite.
Ah,
Well done.
3 punches.
Is that an ACDC
Power.
reference?
It is.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. So for my next turn, I need.
So very good at for killing people and messing with gates.
Yeah,
Right.
makes sense.
Was it Nobel who made dynamite? Wasn't that like why the Nobel Prize? Like he didn't he was
I
the
think he did.
creator of
Yeah.
dynamite?
Of
Do you
TNT,
think that
right?
he knew he was capable of protecting humanity from otherworldly incursions?
Why do you
with
think we
his-
haven't had an otherworldly incursion?
You're right.
You
I
see?
never even
From
thought
that
about
point
that
on.
until this
What the
moment.
prize is named.
I thought it was like a
Brilliant.
plaid holding them back.
Okay, I'm going to propaganda, and for free action, gain a cube from the general supply.
And then
and add one.
Right.
I immediately add it to my hand for the turn.
no, the cube you just get to put it out on the board. So you can
Whoa.
use that to start claiming, and then that's just so insulting because you're just going bloop. Well,
Look at that.
right, and he's got his agent there, so you will just immediately get that back because he's got 3.
Well, yeah, but I haven't done my other 2
That's
actions.
true.
I have 1 more action, so I could lay down some cubes.
Becca, I just gave you propaganda.
You did just give me propaganda. Interesting. Okay, so Sick.
It was less that the plaid was intentional or unintentional, and more that we all heard the call, I think.
Yes.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna take this opportunity that I have 4 gold ingots in my hand to just get
2.
another 2 cubes.
Look at you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. And that was my turn.
We're
on.
moving. We're moving.
I claimed, and then free action,
Right.
and then action.
Right.
Done.
Okay. I will also claim propaganda.
Nice.
Oh, I took
Oh,
2
I
cards.
took my 2, and they should have gone to limbo.
That is correct.
So that goes to my
Oh
discard.
no, Arnold Rothstein.
Is he a white man?
Oh, yes.
He is, yeah. So his thing is free action assassinate.
Ooh.
And 2 cubes, 2 green up.
Seems good for someone.
Unfortunately,
He is,
I have no choice but to try to get that guy.
Because he's old and white.
Yeah.
Does he have a pocket square? He has a bow
no,
tie.
He has a bow tie, though.
No pocket square in his
This is the
suit
guy from
jacket?
Boardwalk Empire.
Criminal.
This is the guy that rigged the World Series.
Rig the World Series. That's why I
Right,
want to get
yeah.
him, because he's tied into baseball.
Those are the only reasons?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I will.
Oh, these.
Hey, Travis, what's your alignment?
It is a rectangular.
Okay. Noted.
Let me check real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead and play 5 cubes and
just
Five.
stop?
and re-cube.
Just stop.
All right. And that was your 2 actions.
Nonsense.
That's it.
Stop your nonsense.
Let's see if I can get that new free action card.
No,
up
we're
in my
doing
hand.
this here, buddy. Watch this. Boop, sprinkle a little sadness.
Look at that.
Sprinkle a little sadness on
Okay,
you.
Wednesday.
Oh, I need to. Whenever I took this, I should have put a thing here, and I have 6 points, and I'm so sorry I forgot to do that.
So now we can murder you.
You are correct. I can be killed, and I need to run away like very quickly.
That's a good place to be, though, right?
It is.
In terms of
Yeah, you're right. It's because it would be
Difficulty to
6.
kill you
Yes,
there.
you're right. It would be a very good place to be. But you know, if you kill me, then the game's over. So if you think you're in a great place, I got 6 points. How many points do you have?
oh,
I don't know how points work in this game.
That's as evidenced by the fact that you have none.
I want to remind us in game scoring. I know green, like if I were a cultist on Yog Sothoth, I would have 1 victory point, but if I am an investigator, it doesn't count for me.
Right. So if you're an investigator, that won't count. So really quickly to run through, the investigators want to seal gates. So again, if I'm an investigator, I'm going to have 6, and then I would have the points for this, right? Or if I'm a dissident, I would have the points for this as well. Cultists want to kill, which dissidents can also do. Just kill anybody. Any dude in their crypt, they get a point for it, right?
1 point per body.
Per body in their crypt, right? Then the green points, as you mentioned, the investigators get points for their agents that have points on them. There's
Oh,
generic.
No, I don't have.
There is this one is a generic victory point, but you're only going to score it at the end, right? So those are the main ways. And then protecting sealing gates. So sealing gates for investigators, protecting gates for cultists, either for dissidents. So the dissident was not in, that role was not in Study in Emerald. This is a new thing, which helps because the game, Study in Emerald is amazing, but like in the lower player counts, the game kind of would break down a little bit because what ends up happening is if you have, we're playing 3 players and then 2 players on the same team, the odds of one of them being the lowest player means that it's kind of an auto win for the person who's not aligned with someone, right?
Yes.
So that feels bad. All right, I'm going to bid 3 cubes on Otherworldly Gate. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Chillin'.
I'm going to claim this one. Now, there's a
Yep.
person there?
Yep. So you take your frame and you're just going to slide him in, put him into George Bright.
George
Pittsburgh.
Brett.
George Brett.
This is a-
Royals baseball.
Yes, very
George
nice.
Bright.
These go to limbo. This goes discard.
Man, all y'all love limbo, huh?
Whoa! More TNT.
It's dynamite. Let's get some of those cubes out of limbo. I'm going to pay a bunch of wealth. That's what it is. 2, 3, 4 wealth.
That gets you new.
Or I mean new cubes.
Do you guys have you guys
you.
ever been like witness to an actual slow clap and it worked out?
I thought you were gonna say murder.
No.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
My daughter had her Veterans Day thing at school, and so the kids were like, and now we'd like to thank all of the Space Force veterans. Well, all of the Space Force veterans stand up, and these kids were so excited because it was the first time they'd ever done this, right? So this would mean that someone had to be in Space Force for 3 years and retire in order for them to be a veteran, right? No one stood up, and just randomly a dad just went. And he got the whole auditorium clapping and saved the day. Because these kids, you could just see the joy bleed out of their face as they realize, oh my God, they gave us the bad one.
That rocks.
It was so cool.
Hey, I just got Kana Mishima
Right.
straight
Whoa.
to my hands over in Charleston.
And now remember to put your cube into limbo.
Thank you. And that is the first time I ever tried to do that. Okay, great. So now I have
What, do you
6
see
cards
this?
in hand.
Yeah.
And this is a victory point, those of you who are enjoying the murder.
Don't though. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I like that thing that I saw you do. See how it feels. See if being good feels good.
You're gonna seal a gate?
I'm gonna seal a gate. I've got 4 power on these cards. I've got another 2 power
She
in
doesn't
my
have a
presence.
power on her.
Oh, I've got just the 1 on my main agent is all I need.
You've got another power over here on Nelson, so you have another fist. So you don't get to use the
I have
fist.
1, 2, 3,
you don't get to
4.
use the fists. Remember, you use the box or the icons.
I'm only using the icons.
You
1,
have
2,
to
3,
use the
4.
box to do the card. Sorry if I didn't explain that.
Thank you. You
You're-
did explain that.
Do you have another fist in your hand?
So, Travis, I think we're going to continue to be at this point, but I still have 2 action. No, I claimed for an action. So,
The fists are for this thing right here.
Right. Yeah.
we're gonna do
You have to
something
punch good and bad. Like,
Yeah.
we're
punch
going to
it.
do something else. Okay.
Oh,
You
so
could
no
move
punching.
home. You could move home. You could move Nelson over here to prepare for your thorough punching.
Yeah.
She is a scientist, as evidenced by her glasses.
Makes sense.
Science.
Okay.
Science.
Science.
I just like putting down cubes, and if I use
Well,
my
you have
action-
a reason to want to do that because of Yogg-Sothoth. Every time you get a card, it's just making your hand better and better, right?
Yeah.
So like if you wanted to blow a gate up, I mean, you could just bet on like a TNT and then
Obliterate this. I don't know. So.
it adds 3 and then it goes away afterward because it's TNT. So it gives you a big amount of power all at once.
Seems good. All right. Let's.
And if you play both of them, you actually get a Nobel Prize.
Good. That's awesome. I will play a single cube. But I won't get a draw because I still have 5 cards. So yeah, I'll just move.
No, you'll always get to put a card in your hand that you claim. You refill your hand at the end of your turn. So at the start of your turn, you would claim and the card would go into your hand. So regardless of how hefty your hand is, you will always get to put any card that you claim from out here, the cities or these cards,
Yeah.
into your grip.
Yeah. Okay. A terrible waste of this card. But F it. I'm putting 2 cubes
You spelled a bad word.
on TNT. Pass turn. Am I in trouble?
Yeah, actually, I just got a note that says Becca needs to go to the principal's office.
Oh no.
Bust.
It might be time to get the giveaway going.
Okay. And then, Kassie, you should remind us to not let it go a million years in case our winner leaves. We won't do that yet, but we will do that eventually. First, we need people to enter. You must have a shipping address in the U.S. that we could mail this game to, or rather, CMON will mail the game to, sometime in the next several years.
Right. No. Well, it should be,
Hopefully,
within the next year.
2024.
This game doesn't. Very different than our normal games. There's not miniatures in the game, right? So a big part of manufacturing.
It's
is
just-
plastic.
So this is
Cool or
the not.
Right. This is the or not.
Ah,
This is the
yes,
or not of
the
our
or
brand.
not.
Not. If you would
Very
like to
nice.
enter to win an or not, how about exclamation point? Do you have one already, Cassie?
Yes, it
What
is
is?
Providence.
Providence. You must be able to spell it to enter. Exclamation point. Providence in chat. And be ready to share a U.S. address if you win.
I was hoping it would be Broad Island.
Broad
Island.
Island.
It was so close to being just plaid.
Plaid would have been
Cassie, I
good.
don't want to
Would've
tell
been
you you
perfect.
made the wrong choice because I appreciate and respect all your choices. But you made the wrong choice. All right, we got people entering in chat. And hello
There
so
you
much
go.
to everyone entering. We got some first-time chatters. Gigi's live, that's a fun name. Charlotte, hello. Blinson, hello. Dewey, hello. Giggles, hello. Flag
Giggles.
just in case, it's always safe. You never know if something good will come. I'm just exclaiming about plaid, as we all chose to do this morning.
We're also giving away a $7,000 Urban Outfitters gift card for all
The spring
plaid.
plaid collection.
All
Right.
the plaid, all the
Timing it.
time.
Right.
That's a lot.
You have to wear all of the clothes at once, though. That's the only. It's in the fine print.
Happened to Eric Ishi on an episode of Game Changer I was on.
Yeah.
It was a game show. We had a bet on what we didn't know, and it was like, how many T-shirts can you wear for the rest of this show?
Oh my gosh.
How many did she wear?
16.
Oh my God.
Was she like
Yeah.
rigor mortis? Like couldn't.
That's great.
They were escalating in size. Whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Great.
And I'm going to.
I tried to help you out by making it so you had one less decision to make.
You did. You made it great because now I can just sew my cubes. So I'm going to go ahead and put 3 cubes over here on the old guy.
Hey.
And then I have a decision to make,
guy.
which is more cubes or more cubes.
Go with the cubes.
I
Cubes.
think
really
the
love
answer. I do love cubes.
What's your favorite shape?
I would have to say cubes. I'm gonna cube it up and put 2 cubes right here on Miskatonic Cubiversity.
Whoa.
Hey.
Okay. Otherworldly Gate.
Oh man, free action, draw 2 asset cards? That's pretty sick.
I've got one of those. All right,
Yeah.
Heart Island. This is the only card. You know how most deck builders like card trashing is like there's only one card that actively lets you do that as a repeatable strategy. And what's great about this is it also lets you kill cards that are out on the board. So you can melt down the stacks to drive it.
Old men.
Yeah.
More old men.
I mean, this depicts graves. Does that help? Is like a? It's like
That would be the oldest men.
right.
I feel like you should claim that because it seems difficult to operate.
Yep.
No,
Ooh, a lock.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Tell me your turns.
Oh, that's my whole turn. That is my
Okay.
whole turn.
I'm using my
Wait,
offering.
this is
to-
not you.
Just
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
two-
You're
wait.
good, right? Okay.
Do you have
don't-
2 different lock makers?
No, I just I drew
you
one
said-
at the end of my last hand, reshuffled, and drew it up.
Nice.
Okay.
Dang.
Using my offering to discard a card and draw a new one. Okay, that's better. Now I can get to get my cubes out of limbo. That's where
Cubes.
I
6 cubes to make cubes.
cubes to make cubes.
Okay.
Got it. 1, 2, 3.
You're out of control, buddy. This is why. This
Yeah.
is the greed. If
Well, if you hadn't put a lock on there, I wouldn't have put cubes on there. I would have grabbed Wall Street
like
instead.
benevolent librarian, evil media mogul, acts like evil media mogul.
Oh, wait a second.
I roleplay
can
every
do
game.
This. 1, 2.
Every game is a role-playing game. That's a fact.
The names
Oh, I
are
can't
so
do
hard
that.
to say.
That's the fun part.
Is it?
Just put a bunch of
I-
peanut butter in your mouth and it comes right out.
Right. Well, it's like you get someone who's not confident when they're saying like, "Oh, I'll take yours."
Yes,
Yeah, was that William Randolph Hearst you said?
Hirsch.
Oh no, Yog Sothoth?
He's the only elder god with a middle name.
So can I to
You went to seal
seal?
with the card in the seal starter
Yeah,
card.
we're all good
but
for
I
it.
You need 4 fists.
fists.
Well,
I've
you
got-
only need 3 because you've got him.
and I can't use the fists on here. Oh, what
Right.
a conundrum. So in that case, let me see. Place or remove a lock. That was my free action. So I need to get more cubes. That's all I'm doing. 3 or 2 for 1.
Oh,
Black.
you're getting from the supply.
Oh, I can go 1 for 1 here, huh?
Yeah, 1 for 1 with cubes, 2 wealth.
With
Okay.
gold.
I'll do 1 for 1 there. So I've got 3
3 from the
cubies
limbo.
From the limbo. Thank you.
Was this at 1?
Yes, from
It got knocked.
And then I can buy another cube using those.
You sure can.
Thank you. Okay. I'm ready for my next turn. That's it for this turn.
Oh my gosh, that makes
Come
it my
on,
turn.
fists.
And I have something to claim. TNT straight to my hand, limbo.
But you weren't worried about that.
no.
Okay, and finally,
The Widow. She lets you look. She's the only card that lets you look at other players' alignment.
oh, and she knows how to dress.
I saw you. The look
is-
on your face. I said that,
I
and he
thought she
lit.
was gonna be old because her name was Widow.
Was that what it was?
I was like, another one?
You're like, I'm gonna marry. Is there a marriage mechanism in this game?
I mean, okay, to be fair,
Some games do.
with these two old men, they probably would be going for younger women.
All right. There's a Mythos card actually that says wedding at 63, and that's like, you're gonna love it. It's gonna go right into your
All right,
head.
I have to get Heart Island to just recome that. I need more.
Okay, at
Nice.
long last, I can finally do it. I'm playing Agent Tuesday's action to seal Charleston, but I also need another 5 power to do it. Here's 4.
So
I'm
you-
going to obliterate the TNT
And
then my main
the other card that gave you the action too.
Obliterate this card.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have sealed Charleston.
The bag of feelings.
I will reach into a bag of feelings. Huzzah! It's insane.
You're a little cray.
Let's go.
Little bit crazy.
Insane in the membrane.
Like the widow. All right, and that was claim and seal. 5 victory points or no? You don't know.
You don't know. You don't into the end of the game. You don't score these because that would drive up. Because we have to know your loyalty in order to do that,
Okay.
or your alignment.
Pass
rather.
turn.
All right, I am going to remove a lock. No. Which one to remove, though?
I'm running to the ladies.
He is old.
He is. I know, that's the thing.
He'll be old soon.
This feels like adding cubes, drawing cards is good. We'll get to the old man later. And then, I will, boy. Oh, this is silly, but I might do it.
Do it. Do it.
No, let's do this. I will buy 1 cube.
That was silly.
It felt in my head as I was looking that you were just like, oh, what does Becca have?
Okay. So I have no cubes. So I'm going to do 4 cubes back.
And then once we get back to Becca, I think we'll
Do the
Do
draw this
giveaway?
giveaway and
All
see
right.
who gets to join us in Dark Providence.
Providence. Good luck, everybody.
I'll buy one.
Hey, Hornus. Hey, Omar. What's up? And Giggles, I see. Hello, friends.
Good call, Nightcat.
All right, I am done.
Okay.
So, quick question.
So, okay,
Sir.
go ahead.
If you went to college in this town in this game, I know that there's Michigan University, but would the other university be burnt umber because dark brown would be in Dark Providence?
Whoa.
Is it in Providence? As I started that joke, I
That was
like,
the
I know
sickest
way
color
less
wheel
about
jar.
Rhode Island.
That's
than
like
I
a
ever
deep
thought. You
cut,
weren't even
man.
in the room.
Yeah, pulled a groin muscle trying to step into that one.
Long walk, short drink, you know?
There you go. Okay, I want to move this person. Who's this?
I like how we
That is
all
George
chose the
Bright.
same
George
view.
Bright. George Bright's coming up here
For a coin.
for a
Brown in
coin.
Providence?
or a
And you can
coin.
use more coins if you wanted to move them both somewhere else, too.
Okay. Well, I want to use these 2 fists.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this action here to do the gate
Yeah.
thingy.
So you need
2 fists.
more. Boom. And then you're going to give me that card to remove
Oh,
it.
it removes it. Thank you. And then I put one of these here. And
Did you use his free action just now to do it?
I did not use
You
it.
just used his fist on that card, or is that still in your hand?
Yeah, this was still my hand.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's
Okay.
great. I'm glad to know that your next turn.
Thanks for the information.
Okay, here we go.
That's why my head keeps growing.
Ah.
You're a little crazy, bud.
Insane in the membrane. Okay. And
All right, that was your turn.
Do I put a little?
You put a little,
token-
yeah, a little
token
seal
thingy?
gatey guy on
These
there.
guys?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Da-da-da-da.
And I have 4 points.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If you're a dissident
If you are who you
or
say
an
you are.
investigator.
1, 2, 3. Draw another one.
If you are who you say you are.
There's where Rebecca goes to get her backup alignment
Oh my
card.
God, is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have any cubes out? I do not. So I get to do 2 whole turns here. And I think, let's seems like a good time to.
She has so
Society.
many people. She literally has a society of people.
Yeah, and you're worried about me and my old men? I don't even do anything anymore.
I'm alone. I'm just like making Chicago a better place.
I
All right,
don't.
Barack.
The mayor of Chicago.
I just
Oh, they
want
don't
more
do that.
people on
No?
my team. Okay,
That's like
so
the one job requirement of the mayor of Chicago is to not improve the city.
can you place cubes on a city you're not in?
Of course, you can place cubes on anything. You don't have to be. Were you at Yog-Sothoth earlier, Becca? The answer is no.
You don't know. I mean, could have been. Okay. Well, I'm going to place one cube on New York City.
New York City.
New York City. And I will place one cube on.
Like how you want to do the most insulting amount.
I don't know. I guess. you
Sprinkle
wrote
a
this.
little bit of waste of time on this.
And I'll sprinkle a little wasted time on DC.
Whoa. Okay, I see what's happening.
That's my turn.
All right, Kassie. Let's go ahead and let's do a little countdown. Anybody who is not going to the giveaway, it is !Providence. You have, I don't know, 15 seconds.
Nope. I gave them the end time at 3:45 so that we can get more people. So I will let you know when we
Okay, you
have
better
time.
stick around if you want to run this copy.
I'm a liar.
Ha!
I already
Okay.
thought about it, my
Reach out, you'll
guy.
find out. Also, Harry Dresden, making Chicago better.
Very nice.
I am re-listening for the millionth time to the audiobooks.
Okay. What to do here? I'll claim Wall Street. Seems good.
Anarchist, no.
So that you can either use to add 2 fists
Or one of the
those
track
out.
colors, right.
Well, that's hilarious.
Anarchists are like TNT that stick around.
You don't say.
You're like, could I put cubes on that?
Yeah, I can. I'll
The
put two
guy on
there.
that card looks a little old. How old is that guy? Is that guy at least 47?
How's his hairline under that newsboy
Right.
cap, huh?
That fire's dangerously close to his little newsies hat.
Yeah.
All right,
A lot of cards in here.
I'm going to play this for its action. Explorers Club, retrieve 2. Boop. Then grabbing yours, and then add 2, and I will add it to James Horace Rose. And then I will place 2 more cubes on
I'm very pleased that I have William Randolph Hearst, propaganda, and Wall Street.
You know what?
It's a nice hand.
Let's do the widow.
Uh-oh. Got to learn some alignments.
Maybe.
I'm not scared.
Mabes. I'm
Okay.
done.
All right.
Mabes with the babes. She is a babe, for
She
the
is
record.
pretty babe-like.
Indisputably
She's got some
babe. Kassie, I
Charlize
hear that you're
Theron in
busy
this.
with the typing. Ooh. I mean, but we do need to get a close up on the widow.
The,
So we
the
all
babe
know.
zone.
The babe zone.
Thumb cam, babe zone.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Hello. I'd like to kill you and then see what's.
Under your skin.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great place for that. Yeah.
Under your skin.
Under your skin.
Yeah, we love to see it.
Okay. Let me see. I will play
Man.
free action, draw 2
I
acid
feel like
cards.
we're in the second act now.
Yeah, I feel like we sort of settled.
Right.
Okay.
Things are going to start happening.
And then I'm going to cube it up. 1, 2.
I mean, we're all good so far, except
3.
for William Randolph Hearst.
I want more of these cards. They're like the most fun cards.
The anarchist?
The Mythos cards. Like this
Yeah.
is so subtly
I'm
powerful.
working on it, but you were locking me out of emptying Washington, D.C.
Sorry.
All right, so
It
I've
won't
done
happen again
that.
next turn.
Probably.
It won't.
Seems like, yeah, seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Is that my 2 actions? I did a free action by drawing a card. I did the cubes, laid cubes down.
He's buying TNT.
Yeah. I I like those fists. Fists look good. And I can move.
Oh, cities dilute my hand, even though they give me victory points. Boo.
Okay,
They're
I'm
just
moving
straight
here.
icons. That's it. Just resources. But they're going to be good. New York City is kind of
I'm
a
gonna move down
weak
to
one.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the high victory points is weak.
Okay, I'm
Right.
done.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
the
they
two
draw.
fists,
Okay. Well,
all the fist actions require other cards to be able to do them. So
Yep.
you get two fists, and now, I mean, I'm not saying I'm in a similar boat as you. But
well, now I'm regretting placing my cubes last turn, so we'll just think about that for a minute. Oh gosh. Or
I regret no cubes. They're all beautiful. They're all cubiful.
Cube.
you.
wow.
I've never played Cubitos, but after this, I feel like it's going to become my
You
identity.
have to. Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
after this
really
game.
should. Okay. Well, don't know if this is good, but here we go. We're gonna play Kana Mishima.
Justin said, fist actions? Suddenly I'm paying attention.
I'm gonna play
Oh, Justin.
4 cube cards to gain
Did
back.
you not? Did you want to claim one of these cities first?
I don't know, because then my hand gets. Okay, I will take.
You know what a hand is? It's just
An open
fist
fist.
waiting to happen.
Okay, beautifully put.
Very nice.
Really good.
I'll take DC.
It's like the baby version of a fist.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
So-
all a hand is a sleeping fist.
This
Fist
adds
to be.
1 to her.
Is that a primary or
She
cities
so
are
no,
not?
she
primary?
can play it.
one.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's not all of them. It's you choose.
You choose one
Right,
thing per
right,
action,
right.
right? So that goes right into her hand,
Great. All right.
and she's going to start driving the green track up, I think.
I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes back from limbo.
Wow.
Are you
Nice.
using the green cube here or the green?
She's using the cube on
cube to-
DC, but not the arrows. He's like, did you move
Oh, no,
the
I don't
track?
think she did this. What I'm saying because she played 5 cards.
Right.
This cube,
1, 2, 3,
I might have taken it
4,
back, and I'm not sure.
5.
So that's what I mean. Did you use your benefit from taking the city?
Yeah.
To get a
She
cube?
just no. She just gets to put the card into her hand, and now
I think I
she's
had
using
2 at
the
the beginning
card.
of the turn.
That says what the card does.
Does,
not,
right,
I
right.
understand now. Okay.
It's just a little
That's good design.
preview, right?
So that was my
I'm
2
just
actions.
dumb.
You're not
Good
dumb.
save, man.
You're just really nice.
I
just
just
trying to-
ignored
Good
everything
save.
you said because
I have a great
heard
personality.
Dum 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 dum.
Is that why you don't respond to my emails anymore?
You're so kind. You're like,
No,
hey,
I
I
don't
noticed like
respond because I expect you to tell me what my emails say.
I came in early and my key doesn't work. Is there?
But the window was still breakable.
Right.
Walk right in.
Oh, the breaky window? All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Breaky window. Oh, not the breaky window.
I think the smart choice here
You, it was so stupid and I meant nothing, and I'm glad it made you happy.
is to claim that.
Breaky window, folks.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh.
So just a little thing like so we had a little this icon and this icon are supposed to be the same. There was just like a little print
Plus
issue.
cube
Right.
martini?
So the martini glass, she's one of the characters that has. So she's an investigator agent. So anyone can take her, but if you are an investigator, you will get a VP at the end of the game. And this is just letting you know that she counts as 2 influence as any city she's in. So she's very good for winning cards. Like,
Sorry, I can't see anything past the wrinkles in her face.
oh, she's old. She's old. You love her.
Old.
Okay.
So my Lindsay, this is Lindsay's grandmother's name, and I always put her grandmother's name in games if I can.
That's so
So-
sweet.
oh,
I
that's
cool.
saw
Little
that
Easter
in
egg.
the rules, and I thought, I wonder. I was like thinking about coming up with fake names for a game, and I was like, Phil Oakes, a very interesting
Yeah,
spelling.
yeah,
You just
yeah.
probably are a Phil Oakes fan.
Yeah.
Change the name.
No, that's a little thing I do for
Does
Lindsay.
it
That's very
look
cool.
like Lindsay's grandmother?
It does not, but it's like Lindsay has a character in the game I did,
Sassy.
Renation. She's got like this kind of like Mila Jovovich, where it's Lindsay is the miniature, and she's running, and her name is the last name, which her grandmother pronounced.
Oh, that's so cool.
Bucks.
Right.
I like it.
So it's just a thing I do. I always try to have a card
sweet.
called Barter or Usurp in games too.
Is it? And
That's
it's in
just
here?
more like the magic card Barter and Blood. You know the cards like sacrifice your creatures? So I have the word barter tattooed on my ribs because my band, we used to have a song called Barter and Blood, and it was always the first song we'd play, and we always knew we were going to play it first, but every guy would go, barter, barter, barter. We were like birds, barter, barter. So,
Barter.
Right, so I'd put barter in, this game doesn't have barter, and this game doesn't have usurp, but almost every other game.
Sorry.
Right.
What a disappointment this
I
game
know.
must be for you.
These little vocabulary fingerprints that I insist exist.
Yeah, it's like the sticky bandits. You know,
Right.
you gotta leave your calling card. All right, Matt.
I'm going to use a free action to
Not gonna
gain.
claim.
I
You
did.
did
I
claim.
claimed Miskatonic University, and then that revealed Alice, which
I'm with you
brought
now.
us here,
Free action, gain a cube
I'm a
from the
dummy,
general
dummy,
supply.
dummy.
and I get to put it anywhere.
Right. And once again, you just cubes and old people. That's like your.
That's your thing.
I'm gonna put it on Hard Island, where the old people go to die. And then
Man, stop being a good deck builder.
So the game
right?
So the game does have a mix of like
yeah,
historical.
that's
So
the only culling effect anywhere.
so obviously Elliot Ness was a historical figure. Hard Island was a real place. Freemasons. Arnold Rothstein's a real guy.
Yeah.
William Randolph. Who do you want to really quickly? Who's
William Randolph Hearst was the oldest man in America.
he was the Henry
castle.
Kissinger of sadness.
He sort of invented ruining the media
Right.
and ruining the country with it.
Right.
There's a great movie about him on Netflix called Mank. It's not really about him, but he's in it, sort of. It's about when Mank was writing the script for Citizen Kane. I know one thing, and it's Citizen Kane,
Well,
apparently.
my friend's
Citizen Kane,
mom won the Oscar for makeup, or was nominated. I don't remember who won.
I can't remember, they might have.
I think they did.
Parts of this story are so good.
I watched and cheered, and
That's awesome.
now I can't remember if they won or not. But I do know my very good
think
friend
getting
was
nominated-
at the Oscars with his mom.
Right, but isn't being nominated like still pretty
Says he's
amazing?
winning.
You get the sweet gift bag that the winners I
Right.
don't think get. They just get the trophy.
This is a $7,000 gift certificate to
Yeah.
Urban Outfitters.
Whose turn is it?
It's still mine. My
God.
second action, I'm gonna cube 3 with a gold, a cube.
You got so many cubes now,
Cubes.
bud.
I have 3 cubes.
Congrats on
There's
your
so many I
cubes.
could have,
Okay. Tay Widow.
Dorito. Oh my gosh, you've got to kill somebody to check alignment, but if you're good, that's not good for you.
Last card. Another Freemasons.
Free action, discard any number of cards from your hand and draw that many as
Oh.
cards.
Very cool.
That card is, in my opinion, busted. All right, I will then play Explorers Club to retrieve 2 cubes.
Oh, that's a free action, huh?
Yes, sir.
That is quite good.
And then I will.
See, my problem, Becca, is that I'm doing a lot of deck building. I'm not doing a lot of deck playing.
Why would you?
I get distracted because it's so fun.
Dunzo.
Okay. Claiming the TNT.
Oh. You're explosive.
Goes there.
Last card.
What is
Die you hark.
Add up to 2 cubes.
Limbo.
So if there were any Mythos cards, she can directly influence the Mythos cards. But there are no influence cards. So right now,
Mythos, yeah.
she is
Okay.
just a fist.
Just a
Just a
fist.
fist.
But ironically, if you take her, she will add a Mythos card.
Uh-oh.
It's almost like there's a weird combo happening.
That's so funny. Hey, guess what I'm gonna do?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put 2 of those right there using these 2. Actually, no, I should use these 2 so I can save this.
Strategies are happening.
I'm
Okay, that's my turn. I claimed and then I placed.
gonna cube some stuff. I'm gonna first play a double cube to this other Freemasons, and then
Did you forget this guy?
nope. I
Okay.
just decided I don't want it.
You don't want New York. You just like threatening to take you New York. I like it.
Yeah,
That's
you need
scary.
New York.
Oh, and you took control of this, by the way, so you should have 5 points. You're in the kill zone, and you need to raise your victory points.
This
there.
one?
Oh yes, you're right. Thank
Who
you.
made this game?
I did.
Not me.
Okay.
I wish I had. This is very cool. I've
Thank
had a
you.
great time.
It's so what's really weird about this is I played this, a decade ago. This is like in my top 3 games of all time, and it never occurred to me until the developer pointed out that it is a sandbox game. like you are moving around on a map. You've got lots of options. It's got multi-use cards. It does tell a little bit of a story. You know, for example, Becca just continues to create her own society of people who occasionally blow gates up and take control of major
Speaking
U.S.
of,
cities.
That's right. Here's my
Kaboom.
plan. Elliot Ness, what's up? That was it. Time to party, Matt.
All right.
Oh boy.
Daddy's
That is so
party time.
powerful that you can get the guy, put him into play, and then immediately have his card to do the action on the guy.
That's pretty
Yeah,
That is nuts.
thanks.
I'm gonna grab Heart Island.
No.
Yes.
Heart.
Ooh, secret order. This says add any number of your cubes currently in limbo to a card or city. Then you increase whichever of these two tracks is lower.
Whichever is lower.
lower.
That's
Right.
cool.
fun.
Interesting.
Seems good for dissidents.
Yeah.
Oh, that does not go to my hand. Would be cool though. I will William Randolph Hearst it up and play Wall Street for the free action of drawing one card and adding 2 cubes. I will add those cubes to. What's the Roadster do?
It's so good.
Drive.
That's that card.
You
Move
say
to
that for all of your
They
cards.
are good.
your agents to any city space. That's
You go pick
fun.
them up. And it's got 2 cube/wealth on it for you, pal. And it's got a fist so you can run over people.
I think I might. I might want to grab a city
yeah.
because that sounds fun.
Seems
It
cool.
sounds fun. Winning the game sounds fun.
Yes, that does. I don't choose to do
Well,
it frequently.
We never noticed there was plaid. We don't talk about the plaid. Plates and plaid. Plaits and plaid? I'm not British. I don't know how you say it.
So the different victory points on controlling a city comes
They
from.
thought it was Thursday, but it's platter.
Platter
Oh my
day.
goodness.
That's the kind of jokes we do here at Good Time Society. We also do giveaways. Within 5 minutes, we'll be doing a giveaway of this game when it goes to print. And we have one of the designers right here in the studio if you're
Hi.
just joining us. So you can type Providence in chat. If you have a U.S. shipping address, we can send the game to.
So, question.
Yes, sir.
Can I take control of a city that has been taken control of?
Correct.
Because those points are counted at the end of the game.
Correct. So that is the tricky part about the control. You could literally just pop. Well, you need to put more than 1 cube because I have a guy here, and you could take it away from me, right? And then I have to fish it out of my deck and give it to you. If it's in my hand, I get to draw a card to replace the one that I ate. I have to take a piece of gum to get that taste of that bad pun out of my mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna
You gonna share?
put these on.
Ruel, you want a piece of gum?
Yeah, please. That pun was so bad.
I really like. And then they're like, and the next 30 minutes of the stream was just juicy smacking noises.
Do be mindful of the misophonia for Cassie's sake. Cassie, please feel free to take your headphones off while we break the gum in.
Oh boy, this is interesting.
Poor Cassie.
I think the smart move.
He gave everyone gum and then stirred a pot of macaroni and cheese for 20 minutes.
Macaroni in a pot.
Man, I think I'm gonna put these on
My
Arnold.
favorite song lyric.
Even though this locks her?
Yes, and then I'm gonna use my second action to lock off.
Strong move.
Well, it's a vulnerable move.
Why are you trying to kill?
I'm not. I'm trying to collect old men. That is my turn.
Cool, cool. Okay.
Cass, are you dying? Okay, good.
You do have to be somewhere to lock the gate, though. Yeah?
You need to have an agent there that can perform the thing, right? So that is
Oh,
like
right.
that's another weird thing. It's like the token has attributes that the card doesn't, right? Let me see. Okay.
Place 1 cube.
I am just shy, but I could. Okay. So, first action is we're going to claim James Horace Rose.
How old is he?
He
he looks
is.
ancient.
He's just gross looking.
Yeah.
He's so far away, I didn't even consider it.
Looks like the Red Skull.
Right.
Oh, that's my
Get
kinda
some
guy.
Botox already. Oh my God, this card. So this is, and I'm going to take credit for this because this is one of the cards we added. So all this card does is when you buy it, you claim it, you move up to 2 influences out on the board, and you just move it to limbo. So if someone else's, and then you put it into someone's discard pile, and the card does nothing. So for you, it wouldn't. You have a workaround, right?
Yeah.
But
That's
you
pretty
know, you're
cool.
talking about clogging up people's nonsense. Like it's just a little mean clogging, meaning
Nice.
card.
Ooh.
That's very cool.
You like that card, Matt?
I do. It's a very Alex Ward card.
One of our favorite people to play Magic with.
This is tricky, Ricky. Okay. You know what? So
They are getting into something in
James
the chat.
Hor-
Cassie, what are you talking about?
James Horace, Agent Wednesday, and James Horace. Oh, sorry.
I love it.
These two are going to move over here, which will prevent you from taking Ellie and Ness now, because I have 2 influence there as well. And for the cost of 2,
Why do you want me to have them?
because I don't like it. And then I'm going to use another worldly gate to seal this gate. So with one of my agents, I will choose my main agent. I will seal this gate.
You would use the other one because one without, or is that one who's
One of
not
your agents.
insane, not without?
No,
a
it just
point
means
of?
without doing a sanity test.
Oh, without test.
Right.
Very
So
cool.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this out. I'm going
Seems
to
good.
seal this. Right? And then this card gets obliterated.
I should start doing things on the board, huh?
You got a heck of a deck.
I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to claim.
And finally, I don't have Chicago in my hand forever.
This goes into my little easel.
It's called a frame.
Frame.
Okay. She goes in your
Beach
discard.
lounger.
Card.
Do the honors. Do the honors.
Go ahead. I'll defer.
Okay, 1 Mythos card. Nikola Tesla, ongoing. Gain 1 free action the first time you claim a card on your turn.
So you get an additional. So you don't gain a free action. You get an
get a free
additional
claim.
action. So you basically get to claim for free. So you
Pretty
claim. So it would be extremely disgusting if Becca got that, because then she would be able to get a card, it not cost her an action, the card go into her hand, and then she would still have her 2 actions remaining.
Huh,
Wow.
But he does require a sanity test.
gotcha.
In this little lull, it's time for the giveaway.
Oh, cool.
Oh, whoa, 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 wow. Pow, pow.
Last chance! Exclamation mark
Last chance.
Providence.
Get in here, friends. We are going to be mailing a copy of Cthulhu Dark Providence from CMON, but really just on next year when it comes to print. So last call. Let's do a tiny little drum roll. And hit it, Cassie. Giggles.
Giggles!
3888. Congratulations! It was that magic typing of drum roll that really pushed you over the
Giggles.
edge. Giggles, make sure that you whisper to Good Time Society in Twitch chat your address. Probably need a phone number and email because that just came up one time. So do that too, just in case. And congratulations!
Yeah.
Yay! I hope you're a good guy.
Yeah.
We all think we're the good guy, right?
Yeah. Giggles is
I
great.
know I'm
Giggles
the
is
good
part
guy.
of my Discord community.
Aw,
And I got to see them
yay.
at PAX Unplugged this last
Oh,
weekend.
cool.
So
Aw,
congrats,
that's so
Giggles.
fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Super
like a great
excited.
week.
Oh, so I see now that the cultists are getting 2 victory points collectively, eh?
Okay.
I have a
Everything is a problem.
I have a sense for. I have no idea what you are. I have a sense for you too.
He just moved the cultist point up.
He bought a card,
I bought a card.
and that was just a consequence of that. He also bought a card that combos with putting those cards out, so it made sense, right?
Okay. So, my first action was bought that card, where I brought
Claimed it.
claimed it,
What do you think?
did all
I am?
that stuff.
What do you think? Do you have an idea? Yeah.
I know what you are.
Why? How? Who told you?
I know what everyone is.
Oh, I want to discard. I want to do this thing.
It'd be
where I
funny if
can
there was
discard
just
a
the
card.
floor cam that I don't know about.
Oh yeah.
And this is
GoPro'd
transparent,
everything
like
in
you can
space.
see through it.
Discard.
Not only do
draw.
we know what your alignment is, but you would not believe how unflattering this lower angle is of you while you play.
I have this free action. Draw
I
2
wear the
cards.
skirt for me to get
Stop
my own
drawing
skirt.
cards, Ruel.
Okay.
Never stop drawing cards, Ruel. That rules.
Now I'm going to
So how does it feel to have a 6-card hand, money that means cubes, and an entire hospice full of soldiers at your
I'm
disposal?
impossibly powerful and unmeasurably sad.
You are.
To get cubes onto a city,
You just same way. You just play cubes.
play cubes. Okay. Oh, I only have 1 cube in my hand, so that's all I'm going to play. 1. I want to go.
Well, remember your agents count as influence
right.
as well too.
Okay.
So.
Agent there, agent there, agent there.
Can you claim off of just having an agent?
No, you have to at least have 1 cube. They just add.
I did presume that,
Okay.
and I was like, if I missed that.
That's my
Well-
turn.
Okay, I'm going to skip everything. Gain. Wait. Okay, hold on. Let me
I
think.
claim
Let me
a
think.
card?
Let me think. Let's claim.
So this is not an option because I matched you. I've got 2 influence. So I wouldn't be able to claim this card because I don't have an influence cube there, but we have the same amount of influence there.
Seems rude. So I guess I'll take Freemasons.
Oh darn.
You
An
skip
otherworldly gate.
Limbo.
This is the one that lets you seal or protect without being driven insane.
And now I will. Propaganda is a free action. Gain a cube from the general supply and add 1 to anything.
Oh boy.
And then I will play cubes for turn.
So you claimed a card. Oh, propaganda is a free action.
Propaganda's free. And pass turn.
Look at you.
Okay. I'm gonna claim
Almost like someone pointed out the comp.
this murderer.
Murder.
Put
got
him
him.
on
New Orleans.
a
You have to put it on.
frame.
Right.
I'm trying to remember that
The
word.
Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
So all it does is it just gives you 3 points when you buy it,
That's nice.
Hey, that's cool.
and it's a sanity test.
Oops.
And then you lose points.
If it's ever obliterated.
Oh, funny.
That makes sense.
Okay. So that's 1.
Oh no, Arnold Rothstein has access to the Necronomicon. This can't be good.
It feels like someone should probably stop Becca from getting Nikola Tesla, and unfortunately, I did not have the cubes to do it this turn.
I don't want to.
But what I will do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need that many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is Cuba Gooding Jr. in his full body cast.
What movie is that? Snow Dogs?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and spend all these cubes and monies to return 7 cubes from Limbo.
Wow.
Seriously, such a good early play
Yeah.
to make your gold into cubes.
I saw more cards and I saw more resources and said that's got to be good in a deck building game.
Yep.
Seems like it.
And again, I've been crushing the deck building portion of it. It's the winning side that I haven't.
You also Freemasons. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Card.
Reveal a mythos. Cthulhu himself, herself. Claim. Place Cthulhu in any city. Place all cubes in that city space and its primary asset card in limbo. Then obliterate all hired agents and primary asset cards there. Move its main agents to an adjacent city of your choice. The player controlling the city, if any, loses its control. And ongoing, players cannot claim or move agents into or through Cthulhu's city.
Got the
He nom nom.
Yeah.
And he's worth
seems
2.
good.
Seems like a waste of somebody's time.
So it just destroys the city, basically?
Well, it destroys, it will eat all non-main agents are obliterated. It makes a person lose control of the city. It blows up all the cards in the city, which will add another mythos card and move up the track. So it is a wild one.
That's very funny.
Great.
This seems good for
Becca,
cultists.
what is your favorite color?
Pink?
I was hoping it would be orange.
Aha.
What side are you on?
Take that,
Dissident?
second color wheel joke of the day. It was a little better than the burnt umber. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
that was
That
tough.
was real rough.
was-
That was a rough boy.
It
that-
We're
actually
still
is
thinking about it.
That is my whole turn.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay,
I
I
need to
need to
draw.
get some cubes back. So I'm going to do my free action. Drop this one. Draw this one. Ooh, can I obliterate something? This guy got 3 fists. 3, 4, 5. I don't have enough. Wait. Where's my people?
You've got
Indy.
right, and you feel free to turn these, or we can turn them sideways if that's helpful.
Okay,
Maybe
so I
that's
need
maybe that's
6
fair
here.
for everyone. Yeah.
Looks good. Yeah.
So I need 6 here. I've got 1 here.
Hold on, it'll take me 20
4,
minutes to
5.
turn all of Becca's people real quick.
Big deal.
Becca, you're the reason you can only have 6 agents.
Aren't you glad he's only a guest once? You'll be back.
So if I wanted to take this one,
Yeah.
I hope so.
I don't know. You
Are
can
you
come back to
here?
LA? Because if you're here,
Every
2, 3, 4,
time.
5,
yeah,
6.
anytime you're here.
This Florida man over here.
Oh man, Florida's so crazy. It really is just crazy.
Do I need one more fist because this
for
person's
what?
here? To
Nope. This is just for her fist doesn't do anything to you. She just counts as like an abstract influence for the
Influence.
purpose of
Got it.
blocking.
Okay.
Cards and whatnot.
now to use this TNT card.
Oof.
That
You
gives
just
me-
play it. You just play it as part of your. So you need a card that says seal a gate. You have
Okay.
a card that says seal a gate in your hand.
No.
You don't.
I was hoping this would be his
And you
automatic
need it
seal
to
a gate.
be
Which one's
this
seal a gate? Is this
character
seal a
How
gate
funny
right
is it that your fireman doesn't know how TNT works? Wow.
Awkward.
They took that day off.
He knows how to make it not work real good,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
He's like just cuts the fuse
Nice.
with the axe.
Spraying all of it down.
This is the
Guys, this is getting hot.
this action right here is the one I need.
Assassinate.
Firemen do
That's
what?
what
The
is it?
pink is seal a gate.
Seal a gate,
Green
okay.
is protect a gate.
I got it. George Bright. Free
Boom.
action.
Right.
Yes. So 3, 4, 5 plus that one 6.
Boom.
And I obliterate that.
Right. So here,
there.
George Bright, if he draws an insanity, George Bright will be obliterated
Uh-oh.
Oh.
because he is not your main agent. So if you draw a
Forgot
green,
about that.
that's all right.
Okay. let's see.
Obliterate, obliterate.
Obliterated.
So you want to find his
In a
card,
place
you're going to
of
remove
glory.
him. Oop, I'm sorry, George.
Bye, George.
Obliterate sounds.
He's actually
kinda
based off
bad.
of the first African-American firefighter who was in LA, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, very
Oh,
cool.
cool.
But I still do this,
And
right? I
you
still do
obliterate.
that.
Yes, and you'll put
Yeah.
your token there.
Okay.
And you obliterated him. And then you're going to put your little gate token on there, right?
Thank
It's
you.
been sealed.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Good gate sealing.
Thanks.
If it
Did
makes you
I-
feel any better, my next move was to kill George Bright.
Okay. I
So
feel
I'm actually
tremendous.
sad.
Okay.
Because
Because-
you wanted to see the alignment over here.
Yes, and I wanted to murder because Ruel's the one person I can't.
Just
well, I mean,
wants to
I have an
murder.
idea at this point, but you know.
Yeah.
I think he's
Well, I no longer. I think he's a good guy, and you're not a good guy because he's sealing stuff, and you're over here locking stuff.
I didn't. Well, it's Tesla.
You really are the keymaster. I think it's because he knows what cards are good.
Yeah.
Right. All of them,
All right.
It does
except for this.
3, 4, 5. Gotta draw some more. Go ahead. I believe I'm done. I did the. What did I do?
This card is the developer of this game, Chris Ham. He's also the designer of the solo game. I've worked with him for many, many years, and he said this is the crowning achievement of my career is to make this mean card that only sucks
Nice.
for other people.
I still can't claim that, huh?
No, you can't.
You
If you
blocked
put
me
another,
twice.
if you brought another cube, you'd be okay. But you know what you could claim?
New York City, baby.
6
New
points,
York
man.
City.
Well, games don't go on forever, huh? Okay. I'll claim it. I gotta find New York City and a whole city's full of cities. Here's New York City.
Goes right into your hand.
Goes right into my hand.
We've been talking about the game Watergate a lot recently,
Yeah.
and
Ooh,
how
good game.
every card feels game-breakingly powerful, which is like great because they all are. So it ends up being a very balanced gameplay. And I feel like it's not as aggressive in this because it's a multiplayer game. But I'm like every card, I'm like, oh, that looks. I think I want that.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is a really like good sign.
Yep.
Well, yeah, there's also the strategy, like, so for example, Ruel has a lot of throughput in his deck. So he could afford to take cards that maybe they don't necessarily like, oh, I don't really need a Roadster, I'll just pitch it, right?
Yep.
You have the flexibility, you could take Roadster because you're like, oh, for
Gold is
me,
cubes?
it's
Great.
gold,
Yeah.
it's cubes, it's power, it lets me move my guys around, it's card draw, like, so it's all these different things. So it's all situational, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my one action to get 2 cubes to the supply.
From the supply, yeah.
But all I gotta do is place 1 measly cube to get.
You have one
Brilliant.
measly cube. You could also just retrieve those cubes from Tesla over there, you know? But he's just wasting his. Like, you could get some from here, all from
No,
Tesla.
I need to cycle through as many cards as possible, and the way that I do that. Man, let me get 3 cubes. I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 2 cubes worth, and that's my whole dang turn. Cause you're bugging me.
I'm sorry.
I will start my turn with a free action of drawing 2 cards.
You don't want Anarchist?
Oh, I do.
There you go.
I do want Anarchists. I'll claim my Anarchists. And then
There's a lot to
those
remember in the
cards.
game.
Thank
so-
you.
No, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm saying you have to. Okay, Conspirator. There are 3 conspirators. They all have the different iteration of the icons, and they all assassinate, protect, seal gates in different icons. So there's one that's seal and protect a gate. There's one that's assassinate, and this allows any agent to do those things. So you can pick any of your guys to
Very cool.
perform one of those actions.
All right. Speaking of actions, I'm going to take another free action to gain one from the supply and place it, which I will do so
I'm very, very concerned.
on the Conspirator.
No, that's what I would have done.
And then it's time to place some cubes, huh?
Really not looking forward to when you reshuffle your deck and then this guy who is free action assassinate with 2 fists on him starts becoming a person.
Yeah.
Becca, what are we gonna do about that? We should team up.
I don't know if I trust you, Mr. Locke. Mr. Locke?
I'm going to place 3 cubes on the Roadster.
Okay. It's only
Open it
Again,
up.
I have not affected the board at all, but this
Great
deck.
deck.
Oh boy. Okay, so I have no influence out. I have these 3. I think we are going to go on tour. Take a little tour. We are going to get back.
Where you belong.
You know what we're going to do? We
I
are
don't.
going to place 3 cubes on Saboteur. And then we're going to move some peeps.
This will be telling what you do.
It will be. We're going to go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're
Seems
all
like
hanging out over
coming in
here.
for a kill.
What's going on over here?
That's funny that your name has the word die.
Die.
Eee.
Wow. Okay.
Cassie, is this trees in space? Did you make trees in space, Cassie?
I did. I made it as a little gift, and I've been using it, waiting for you to finally notice.
That's incredible. I need you to find a way to make that as big as possible on the main screen, because everybody, look, we build a lot of sets in here, but the standing set is space. But I need a little more, so we put some trees in space.
Right.
And now, trees in space is an emote that you can use anytime you want to celebrate this studio
That's
in all its
great.
glory. Trees in space, baby.
It's like gives me like a Between Two Ferns vibe.
It's exactly what's happening here. Except
Okay.
one's an olive tree and one's a ficus.
I
Between
am
one
going
olive
to
tree and one
use my
ficus?
free action
think
to
that's
discard.
That's a show,
Draw a
baby. What are you doing, Will? What are you doing?
I've got a free action
Oh my God.
here.
Okay.
So I just had someone ask me, where can they?
Oh, no, it's
where's
an
the
action.
stream?
Twitch.tv/goodtimesociety. Or we should really claim the URL treesinspace.com and then it redirects here.
I'm going to use this action here, my
Lindsay
first
says hi.
action.
Hi, Lindsay.
I can add 2 cubes from Limbo to any available Mythos card.
What?
Seems good.
So 2 yellow cubes, please. Available Mythos card, which I believe is just.
No, that's both. They're both available.
They are both
I mean, one is
available.
locked.
Oh yeah, that has a lock on it. I don't want
You'd
the
have
lock.
to remove the lock.
Let's go to Cthulhu, please. That's my first action. My second action, I want cubes from Limbo.
Do you think
1,
that she was expecting to
take
find
it?
Cthulhu with her
3, 4, 5,
magnifying
6.
glass? Hey, what the? Hold on.
I'm gonna play cubes for cubes. 5 out of Limbo, please.
5 cubes. Hey, Pantaloon,
you.
thank you so much for 30 months of being a sub here at Good Times. I
Becca,
appreciate
so
you.
while you were whining about me, I don't
Yes.
know if you noticed.
Oh,
that
I noticed.
Okay, yeah.
Oops.
I noticed.
1, 2, 3.
I noticed. Okay, well, that does complicate matters, though. It's my turn, you say?
It is your turn.
Gosh, all right. Well,
This looks so funny.
We will take.
What city is it in?
Like, hi.
It's
Can't even tell.
Indianapolis.
Oh,
Good
Gen
time,
Con.
good
It's Gen
time,
Con.
Gen Con. That makes sense. I'm gonna send 2 cubes to Limbo because Elliot Ness is coming home to Mama Tuesday.
These are all general contractors you've hired?
Right. Well, it's my main agent.
Okay, the card that comes out.
It's another Shaga.
Shaga.
So free action, assassinate in any city space, regardless if you have an agent present or not. Treat that city's control value as though it were 0. So it just lets you eat.
It's just a gun.
Right. It's
Well,
just
I mean, it's a big
it's-
monster.
Yeah, it's like a worm guy, but you know.
So it's just
Okay, so-
it is a free assassination.
I claimed,
Omni range.
and I will use my second action to remove a lock.
I just realized I have a cube here. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, next turn.
And that is my turn. Oh, sorry, I have a free action of propaganda. Gain 1 cube from the general supply, and add 1 anywhere. I don't know what's good. What's good? Oh, I'm interested in this.
Yeah, you've got lots of cubes, so that means you could just shove all your stuff from Limbo onto a card.
That's very cool.
That's a new one that wasn't in the Orig.
Seems good. Okay. That is my turn.
All right. Do I want to claim this roadster?
Can you make a
Trees in space!
Please say
Cassie, I
vroom, vroom
love
if you
it.
do.
It's beautiful. Guys,
conspirator.
Kassie Matthews, artist.
All right.
It's pretty amazing.
Here's, I think,
Right?
what's going to happen.
Let's see. Trees in space.
I think I'm going to not
I think we have our logo.
claim anything right now. I'm going to free action to draw 1 asset card and add 2. I will add those 2 to Cthulhu.
Hey now.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
You're an all-star.
I mean, that essentially shut you down. He doesn't even have to take it.
I will. Man, reading crazy. I think it's. Is it time? Yeah, let's just see how this goes. I'm just gonna start doing stuff. A free action to obliterate 1 asset card from my hand, my discard pile, or a primary asset card available on the board without any cubes on it. I am going to eliminate this single gold card.
Goodbye.
Seems good.
And then I have 2 actions to take. Geez. I hadn't thought this far ahead.
It's okay.
All I thought was I got free cards. Let's go.
AP. I mean, there's a lot. It's a lot to drink in. For a system that just uses 3 resource icons, you can do lots of stuff.
There's so many things I want to do on a turn.
Yeah, totally.
Can I have 5 actions, please?
I
You pretty soon, I think, are going to start having 3.
I got to start doing stuff, you know?
What have you been doing this whole time?
Building.
Other than trying to recast Cocoon. Like, is Wilford Brimley a card in there? He was like 40 in
12
that
Angry Men?
game. And he was in like some 40s in that.
I don't know what it is.
Was
What's
he
Cocoon?
really?
Cocoon? You've never seen Cocoon? I think he was like 47.
No way.
I'm serious. He was
He
like
looked
2
like
years.
80.
He was like 47
Oh my
or 48. He's a
gosh.
few years older than me.
Yeah.
Cocoon is this movie about like
I'm going to move a murderer.
Senior citizens
who like
that
meet aliens and let them kind of like be young
be
again.
young again, yeah.
And
Alien
then,
Fountain of Youth. 80s movie.
I will
Sounds like a good
place.
Cthulhu scenario.
Did you see this meme thing he just did?
You know, I forgot that was even an option. That's just the only place I can move.
I was going to do this.
I can do meaner things.
You're just trying to
Wow,
cycle.
I didn't even say anything and then he threatened me? Did you hear him threaten me?
I'm going to place.
Will you eat your gum already, for God's sakes?
For Cassie's
What
sake,
is
he's
this?
not.
It's a reward if I.
The next time I see him in 2 years, I'll be like, Travis, I just want you to know I still have it.
Travis.
For you, I
I'm
saved
going to
it
place
every
2
day I thought
more
of you.
on Cthulhu.
Until my game delivered.
Oh boy. Okay,
That's my turn.
Saboteur. Please remove 2 cubes from Cthulhu.
Whoa.
Of
That's
my,
one
of my
claim.
color?
Into limbo, yes.
Fantastic.
Just keeping it even so nobody can take it?
And that's right.
Matt, how are you doing with this blue versus very bluey purple right next to each other?
Is
that how-
Because they're grouped, it seems fine.
What?
They look the
That's
same
yours
to me.
now.
Yeah, they're.
I thought you were on my
totally
team.
That's yours now. I hurt him and then I hurt you. I can't give it to Ruel because he'll just discard it with his offering. Are you mad at me?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be fine. But just so you know, I'm going to hurt everyone this turn.
Okay, so what does
Okay.
that mean for your
Ruel?
alignment?
Die, right?
Die, you heart.
Die.
Is Miss America.
I think he's bad.
So she goes into my crypt where dead people belong, and this frame goes to you, and you need to
belong.
find her card in your deck or your hand. If it's in your hand,
Belong on my
Dead
board.
people belong alive. Oh, on your board.
My darling.
that's right. And then I get to look at your alignment card, bud.
Ugh. Die, my darling.
Okay.
He
Coming out my
knows.
What-
He
Doesn't that
knows.
feel so bad?
It does. It feels
Just like
awful.
your
I've been
whole
violated,
your,
man.
like, secret, all your secrets are gone. You just had you. I know what you are, and your character with the magnifying glass is dead. And I made it so that, but I did hurt him, and I hurt her. That was nice. I like hurt everyone.
You pretty much did. Yeah.
Seems good for you.
Yep.
Giggle TV. It's your turn, buddy.
My turn. Okay. Well.
Nothing to
I
do
don't know
here.
what your alignment is,
Yeah.
but I'll be on your team.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
I'm
in
okay with
Indianapolis,
that.
there's only ever one thing to do.
I'm gonna draw two
I have
cards.
a tattoo of Indianapolis
One.
on my chest. This is where I'm
two.
from. It's
Oh,
from
really?
India. Yeah. It's not great.
Okay.
Okay.
Do my free
I've
action.
always had a nice
boom.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gen Con or otherwise.
Yeah. You ever been there in the winter? It's like a polar desert.
Yes.
It's like cold and dry.
I
Better than Chicago.
did some things for the Greens Company.
Complexly?
I was in some complex
I want to
videos.
do this.
Yeah.
Take this
We
off.
have
Right?
a friend interview.
You're gonna claim Boston.
This
Claim
morning, I
Boston.
think.
Okay.
Boston. I'm gonna go.
So you put your little marker.
Ka-ka-ka.
Boston.
Okay.
It's a nice place to
Gonna
park your
get 4
car.
points,
Boston here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
and then I'll give you your 4 points. Real, is that okay?
Yes, thank you. And this goes my discard pile.
Lindsay,
Those are my two
we have,
actions.
we have a rule in our house: we're not allowed to touch anyone's victory point marker ever unless you have permission.
That is, it's good to have
Seems
Good
people.
like
policy.
I need to get some victory points, huh?
Well, you likely have some.
Wait a second. I did
You claimed.
claimed. I did a bunch of free actions to draw cards, so now I can play cards. Sorry.
Are you so excited you're gonna get Tesla? We actually got a hold of Elon Musk to see if we could make
I don't know what I
his
wanted to
head
do.
into a Tesla, but he said
Please don't use this information against me.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Did he
move- I wanna
auto-reply a
move
poop
this
emoji?
Person. Pittsburgh. I've been at. I can go over here.
I like how you're just doing. I went there so I can leave.
Yeah.
He's a real wanderlust vagabond. You
He
gotta
is.
put
That
your
is right.
pin in every spot in the
Yeah.
map.
So if I want to get to New York City, I've got to spend. Was it one?
From here, it's just one.
Take
it's
the
just one?
train.
Yeah.
Oh,
See the little route?
Got it. Okay.
Oh, well, it's a little covered. There's all kinds of routes
All right.
if you
Spend the one.
keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
And
Okay,
don't mind
that's my
traveling
turn.
Through a Shoggoth. Okay.
They'll be
Claim?
VOD up after we're done.
Claim.
Ba-ba-da-da.
Limbo.
Bag of feelings.
Want to start from the beginning?
Bag of Feelings says.
Oh, there it is.
Purple.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Wow.
There's only
just that
6
good.
of those. You've got 33% of them on your board. This
Thank
doesn't
you.
bode well for the rest of us.
Very good at grabbing things out of bags. Nikola Tesla, ongoing. Claim 1 free action the first time you claim a card on your turn.
Bad.
Well, you're
Did
almost
that
dead.
include
No.
the turn in which I got Nikola Tesla?
No, because he would not be in play to check himself. Come on, you play Magic.
I know. I was
Better ask.
saying if you play Magic good. Yeah, I didn't see it self-trigger. I'm with you. So I think we're just going to have to...
But if you like circles, you're gonna love the art on Nikola Tesla.
Thank you. I think it's about time I get rid of some cards in my hand, and we're going to play... there's a lot of green points, and we need some evening out. Oh gosh, hold on. If I do this, then my secret order is going to be less valuable. But you know what? People keep taking cards, and they're not going to stop. So I'm going to play 4 upward pink arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and it still makes your secret order good because it's lower. And if it's tied, you get to choose. Look at that.
And that was my actions. Past
So
turn.
is she an investigator or is she a dissident?
You know more information than anyone, sir.
Wow is
All right.
is disappointed.
What is it? Can you tell us all?
No, of course not.
It was disappointing.
No, it's disappointing that I know what he is.
I'm gonna grab this conspirator.
Mystery is gone from the relationship.
Oop. Look at this.
We'll do one of these.
New Mythos card.
And will we see an old man? Nah.
Herbert West, he's a young man.
He's not old.
So-
You may claim hired agents you kill.
So after you kill them, you reanimate them. Herbert West, the reanimator. They just come back into play right in for you to use.
Pretty cool.
And he's got a generic victory point on him. And a sanity test.
All right, I am going to
Reason to kill.
play propaganda to grab and add a cube. And then I will.
Now he's like, now I just want people with glasses. That's my thing. People with poor vision.
I'm raising the next generation of old men.
You're right. You're like, I thought old men was what I was after, but look, if you like that, look, she's got the little opera glasses. Come on.
Oh,
Shit, she's
fancy
old
glasses.
and has glasses?
Yeah, or I guess they're not opera glasses, but they're like those weird
Yeah.
glasses on a stem. Makes it really easy to read when you have to hold your eyes with your other hand.
I will. I guess just place a cube on Cube Cthulhu.
Cube. Ooh.
I love what you did there.
In a city, do only fists count as power? Cubes don't count as power.
Nope, just fists. Cubes are count for, your agents are cubes, effectively cubes for the purpose of getting cards. Are you good?
Yes. Well, no. I'm a bad guy.
I see what you did there.
That's why you're moving the green?
So I'm going to retrieve 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to add 2. And I think I am going to add 2 to the
A tutu.
Necronomicon.
Necronomicon.
And then I am going to retrieve 5 cubes because I have none.
Wow. Okay.
Think.
You're good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Free action. Discard this. Draw this.
The card is so good.
Okay. My first action, I'm going to. What's this? Is this 3? Oh, I don't have that one. But I can play this for my first action. Hey, a lock. Let's put a lock on Cthulhu. Even though I'm there.
Ooh.
Cube Cthulhu.
Yeah, but it's not yours.
Yeah. And then
like that.
I'm going to go 1, 2. Yeah. No, actually, no, I'm going to do this. I'll play this to grab 1 new cube, and that's the end of my turn.
I like how you put a card on layaway.
But somebody else put it on
Oh.
more layaway? This used car salesman is playing both angles. Is it-
After I said that, I realized, I'm like, I'm older. I don't know if they know what layaway
Nah, I know
is.
layaway.
Like, really took
I might
Only
be.
from
It's still a thing,
movies,
isn't it?
books.
I feel like I'm the last person to know layaway though.
Yeah.
I am going to claim and put it straight into my hand.
Haha!
Seems rude.
Oh,
Okay. Huh.
come on. Didn't draw the card I want.
Oh, I
That's the exact same card I just had.
Oh my gosh, it's Barnaby Black.
Barnaby Black himself.
He is literally a boxer. He's literally going to punch a hole through the membrane of the known universe.
Nice.
He even has cauliflower ear. It's great.
And
Okay.
He's the type of boxer that
Yeah.
boxes like this,
Pugilist
right? The
is how they-
pugilist. There
right.
you go. Bare knuckled.
I'm going to Freemasons, discard any number of cards from my hand and draw that many asset cards. I'm going to discard 3 in order to draw
Yeah, that seems good.
Very nice.
3.
So that card that is actually one of the only cards we nerfed in the game. It used to just be like the Dominion card where discard and then draw that much +1. But the thing is, in this game, you can just cobble hands together that are crazy. So like you get those and you just start like,
Yeah.
and then you're drawing through your decks, you're able to kind of like those turns happen more and more and more. So we took the +1 off of it.
I'm going to play these 2 cards for some cubes, and I have to do that many cubes, right? I see. That was a free action, so I still have 2 actions. This. 1, 2,
What you gonna
3,
do?
4.
3 of the cities emptied of cards.
Okay, well, let me just do 1 cube by itself on secret order. And then I'll do 2 cubes on. What are you laughing at?
That's funny.
Oh no, the VOD.
Obsession. Oh.
We played Obsession on Tuesday. It was
That's a
very
great game.
fun.
It
Yeah,
was
you
really
played?
fun. Yeah, I like it. I
It-
was surprised how much I liked it.
Immediately want to play again.
Because I have no interest in like Emily Bronte or Downton Abbey or any of that.
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
right?
you're just
This is
there
more
for
your
the
vibe?
I
game,
do
not the
dress like a
flavor.
Victorian baroness a lot, but I have no other. It's just a passing.
Yeah, the literature.
Well, what about
isn't-
Cthulhu Regency?
I can't actually read because of the glass eyes, so
Seems hard. Yeah. Okay.
fall back.
What do I
works way better when
want,
you announce
Travis?
it.
I
I
have
don't know
2
what you
cubes.
want. You have 2 cubes, so this
I
will
guess
just
I'll
let you
just take
nuke
back.
someone from orbit. You could take control of the city because we're starting to move into the, so that you could start to score points.
Yeah.
You could try to get cards if you want to pursue the pink track.
Well, if I wanted this city, I just need 1 cube
Well,
there.
until someone else puts 1 cube there, right? Oh, but if
I
you
have
want to
2
here, you'd have
agents
2
there.
agents, right?
So I could take Charleston.
It's only
quite
worth 3
easily.
points though.
That's more than not 3 points.
The only thing that's worse than that is disgusting Arkham City.
Oh, disgusting. Okay.
Arkham, not Arkham City.
Okay. So you're making me think that's a bad idea.
It's not a
You know
bad
what?
idea. It's still an idea.
Points are points. If I lose by 3,
Right.
where will I be?
I have no idea how scoring is. Like, I have no concept of where anything is. Besides, this feels bad.
Right.
I'm
Well,
like,
you got. Look, but if you're in this team,
why would you
I-
think that I'm a cultist?
I don't know.
Sorry.
just 'cause you-
Nobody.
Because I
nobody
got the
did
last
anything.
card like Ruel did and
Right.
suffered
I'm
the
just going to
consequences.
claim 2 from Limbo for that.
You got it.
That's what I did. Pass.
How do you
All right.
Okay.
have to claim a card?
Yeah. No. I don't think I
Be
do.
driving all over these roads.
Maybe I do.
Glad dad
There's-
go
Those
fast.
roadsters.
You know
In-game
what?
scoring.
I am gonna grab the roadster to get these cubes back in the mix. Because they're just
What's the
hanging
next
out
card,
there.
Will?
All right, we've got
The Elder Sign.
Elder Sign.
Action, place 1 lock or move 1 lock from 1 card or city space to another card or city space.
Okay.
Yes.
As a free action, I will draw 2 cards.
You guys' decks are so much better than mine. I just bought nonsense.
Well, you shouldn't have read all the cards to us and told us how good the cards
I
were.
just wanted you to have fun.
Okay.
I'm having a great time, so thank you.
Not to give away my next move, but can you remind me how assassination works?
You need to have a card that allows you to assassinate.
And then,
You have the corresponding agent, unless it says any agent in a city, and you have to play strength that matches
Punches.
to the VP value of the city.
okay.
And you have exactly 1 agent. No, you have a second agent.
I do have a second agent.
Who has 2 fists?
And he knows how to.
Like it.
The same person.
No.
You know, like
That's what we're here for. Okay, so I have 1 action left.
At the end of the stream, we're going to do the thing where we pretend we're looking in a mirror and we copy each other's movements.
I'm just going to pressure everyone else and take this lock off Cthulhu.
Oh, gross.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't draw any cards, but I sure do shuffle this deck.
Buddy.
Not my favorite turn,
No, I mean, listen.
but
Hey,
you know,
listen.
we're laying groundwork.
All right, so first things first, I'm the illest. So I'm going to take the Necronomicon.
Seems good for you.
No, you know what? I'm not going to take Necronomicon. I'm not taking it. I'm not. I'm going to play this Freemasons and get rid of this piddly card that I don't want and draw this new card that I also don't want. And then I am going to move all 3 of my agents over here. And then I'm going to kill Arnold Price.
Nice.
Counterspell.
Using Chicago. I killed you with Chicago.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
For your life story.
Did you? Here's your frame back.
Okay,
The good news is you can use that for someone else.
but
I love the positive spin.
Right, and then the bad news is Becca can't go in secret order now.
Okay.
All right,
Put
I'm having
some
fun.
damper on things.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right.
Sorry
Using
about
the offering, dropping a card to draw a new one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, where's he? Yeah.
so this is gone.
So
Yeah.
you would draw a replacement card.
Excellent.
Card. Free action.
Cycling.
That actually was excellent.
Did you ever cycle a white collar criminal from your hand before in Magic? No, but you can in this game.
Hey.
Icoria's back, baby. Arkham Coria.
You guys like
There it
you guys
is.
like Ixalan? You like the new site?
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's quite fun to
All right.
draft.
Place
Yeah.
3
so
cubes
many keywords.
right here.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many.
I'm done,
Does
Becca.
it?
Oh my gosh. there's
Descend?
cycling. There's the confusing descend and descent, like endless.
Yeah.
Like the thing where
There's
like
descent, and then there's descending, and there's descend.
descending, Right.
I mean, seems intuitive.
There's transform.
Explore.
Explore. We introduce maps. Caves are a thing.
It all
They're-
just seems
they're
like
just keyword
good
modifier.
magic.
Oh, it is.
No, it is, but there's just a lot. It's like a lot of keywords.
Look, just get
know them
blue
all.
white flyers or red blue,
Spells?
creatures. Actually,
What did?
It's
So
all
what?
about
I'm
the
sorry. We
creatures.
were talking about magic. What?
Yeah, no, I did my offering, drew a new card, and I put cubes there.
Oh boy.
Dunzo.
So a lot of stuff to do
So
in a turn with
if
two
you
actions.
draw an insanity,
Oh, that has an insanity
yes.
symbol. I didn't see
Did
that.
you want to take? You want to reconsider your turn?
Yeah, I sort of do. I did not see
There's
the.
only 4 of those left.
yeah.
So you'll be forced to reveal your identity. If you are an
Yeah.
investigator, then
Okay.
you will trigger the game in.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I did
Yeah,
not
no
see
problem.
that. So, wow. Ooh.
What does this card do?
Everything.
Blows
So
up
that's
a
actually
city.
from the original game. Like it's one of, and it was so funny because I believe the original card said something like "C rules" because there's so much stuff going
You
on.
gotta print it. If you can't fit it on the card,
Oh,
you
I
need to get a
actually
bigger
love.
card.
I love that. I love that it's so complex that you
So,
exceeds the bounds.
Yeah, I just threw cubes on there because it was open or available the last
Right,
turn,
right. Well,
so-
you got it as because the die
die card, yeah. So what is it all about? It's it
you-
adds.
You go city,
Mm-hmm.
get rid of control of city, eat all cards in city, eat all people that aren't your starting agent in city.
Mm.
Starting agents must run away. No one can ever go to city again. 2 victory points if you're a cultist.
Ooh.
And and it'll cause you to do a sanity test.
I have
Okay.
a victory point question.
Yes.
So I can add. Sorry, I can add more cubes there, right?
Right.
So I mean.
But it's also got a sanity test on it.
Oh, it does.
Right.
Dang it.
But you can also put it there just to stop someone else from getting it. If
Yep.
you don't want
Travis
that to
already
happen.
knows,
Okay.
we might as well all know your alignment. Okay, so theoretically, obviously I'm a cultist, but if I were an investigator, do investigators get a point, say, even if they're not the one to seal something?
They
for
get
the fact that
no.
it's
They all
sealed?
for the gates they have sealed. So in your case, you have
Not much, just one.
Right. Where's the one you sealed? Right down here. So you would get 5 points if you were an investigator. Or
Ruel's got 2.
right.
Travis has 2. Matt has.
I've done dog shit, nothing on the board. I've literally placed nothing on the board.
Team
You
are
have been
you
just
on?
you have just been engine building.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna start placing eggs soon and in the game.
Okay, and it is my turn, huh?
Final turn.
Right.
I built an
20
Atlas
Spam,
Polani deck.
spamming the eggs.
Okay. Well, since it's my turn and all, I guess I should do something.
Oh my God! Eat your gum, please. Chew your gum.
I already finished mine.
Cassie,
This
warning.
is the one way we're not alike.
I was gonna talk off the stream, but yeah,
There it
here.
is.
I'm putting gum in my
La la
mouth.
la 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 la. Removing from mouth.
Yeah, can y'all hear this?
Lindsay
Yeah.
says the quality is so nice of the stream.
Oh, stop! Was it the trees in space that did it
Trees
for
in
you?
space, the
Nice.
plaid, right?
We all did plan our outfits to coordinate. Trees in space, trees in space.
We're all you can't see it, but we're actually all wearing rollerblades too.
Oh,
Oh,
always.
yeah.
Can you imagine the noise? I'm sorry.
Picking each other up.
Okay, I cannot take my free card to go straight to my hand and get another action, so
Right.
I need to start placing cubes.
On multiple cards.
Yeah, because somebody keeps blocking me. All right, so with just 2 puny actions, let me place.
And it's Ruel, it's important to understand. Just because if you do drive yourself insane and you would cause the game to end if you were, depending on what your loyalty is, that doesn't mean that you lose.
Right.
It just means you trigger the end of the game and you are going to forfeit the hidden points.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. No, I just wanted to. Yeah, I don't want to trigger just yet.
I'm going to use gold ingots to travel, and then I'll use.
Oh my God, are you going to kill me?
Can I travel again?
Yeah, you can travel as much as you want. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. Okay, where can this guy go
Come back
for
for
just
tea again.
one? He can only
he
go
can
to
down,
Indianapolis.
He could go here. He
Let's
could
go to Indy.
Gen Con.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Gen Con,
I like
and
how
then
the scientist just stays by her. Okay. Charleston, South Carolina is a mecca of knowledge. You'll love it.
actually, sorry, let me undo my traveling. I think I got a better idea, which is
So is this guy? This guy was here.
No, he was. Yeah, he was. He's
No, he
down
was there.
down there. Yeah.
Nelson Coin. I'm sensing a little chemistry between these two.
No, I think
They're
she's the
both
chemist.
old, elderly, and neither of them like moving.
yeah. All right, we're
Why do you
just
think I haven't
gonna
traveled?
move 2 instead, and
Are you doing
Yeah,
like
that was 2 actions.
the 3-card Monty, like the shell game where you're moving? And now we
I
can't
am
remember
doing
the
the
original
shell
state.
game. That's right. That's exactly what I did. I played 3-card Monty and pass the turn.
Well,
Oh my gosh, I get to draw more cards though, which is super exciting.
I'll claim Herbert.
You did it.
Herbert.
Test. It's your first time, bud.
I plan on failing.
There it is.
You
Bom,
did.
bom, bom.
Yay!
And he would have been really good with
feel?
the character I killed last time.
I know. I thought about it and excuse me. Thought about trying to run away, but alas, I had other plans to do nothing. Okay, so that's 1, huh?
Ramona Flowers is quite the trendsetter with rollerblades.
I
It was
will-
Roller Girl first.
It was Roller Girl
Oh, yeah.
first.
And then it
always
was
will
me
be.
at a party a couple months ago.
You were Roller Girl one year?
It was not for Halloween. It was for a friend's murder mystery birthday party.
Oh,
Jesslyn
wow.
Parsons,
Oh, cool.
who is a
can get
person
6
around
cubes
the
back.
internet.
That would be bad if you killed someone wearing rollerblades and then they just saw the little rollerblade tracks out.
It
in
wasn't
blood on the
me.
floor.
I just I was rollerblading with 2 glass eyes, so I couldn't have seen who did it either.
Oh.
Are you done?
That is
I like
it.
how your turn was really quiet. That concerns me.
Yeah. I do cards I like.
Okay, I'm gonna claim this, giving me 3 points.
Oh God.
3 points.
1, 2, 3. The Necronomicon, but I have to do a sanity test.
All these folks are relying on points to win the game.
Uh-oh.
Please.
On tilt.
So if you go insane and if you were an investigator, then you end the game. But if you're a dissident, you don't.
No, Dissonant dies also. Only if you're a cultist. If you're a cultist, you get to keep playing because you're immortal.
But if someone dies, the game ends.
The game end is triggered, but that doesn't mean that they don't have an opportunity to win the game. They just would forfeit the points.
Right.
The Dissident is mega screwed because they lose points, right?
Yeah.
New card. Uh-oh, Shining Trapezahedron. Look, buddy, what does this card have on it?
Cubes.
Just 3 cubes.
Just cubes.
Cubes.
Who
Okay.
doesn't love cubes?
I am going to place.
I do love Century Spice Road.
Yeah.
Game
Great
good
game.
game.
Great game. Great use of cubes.
Yeah. Plenty of cubes in that game.
So many cubes.
It's cuberific.
Fantastic. Cubalicious.
Cubelicious.
I'm gonna put these.
Smattering of cubes.
I'm gonna put these cards here, or sorry, these cubes here on the good city of St. Louis. And that
Hey.
is my turn.
Missouri, baby. That's where I'm
Okay,
from.
using the offering, drop that, draw this.
Kansas City.
Oh, did you want to claim Cthulhu? Or you
Oh, I can claim now.
but you're gonna do the sanity test. Remember.
Let's bring it. Let's do it.
Oh,
You're
no.
trying to end
Do
the
it.
game?
Let's do it.
You better be a
So did these go
cultist.
to me or to Limbo?
Yours will return to you.
Excellent.
You're ending the game before
I really wanted.
Oh, you probably need another
Cthulhu.
turn, huh,
Don't
Becca?
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
Wait, do I get another turn?
No.
It just ends immediately.
You'll finish your turn, and then you
that's
have an
it.
opportunity to finish your turn.
Then we better wait.
Thanks.
Yeah, we better wait. Okay. Yeah, it's not the card I wanted to draw. Dang
bring
it.
you down
I'll
with,
bring-
you know.
Yeah.
Casey Rep, what's up, jabronis?
How many cubes are
I
you?
thought you were just saying that to chat.
Calling them jabronis.
But yeah, there's your brownies.
Oh, that's good.
We have a lot of, like amateur wrestling fans, and juggalos are big watchers of our channel, right? Yeah,
We probably do have a lot of
That's
amateur
right.
wrestling fans.
Yes. So call out in chat whether you are an amateur wrestling fan or a juggalo.
Right? Isn't
Yeah.
the fan?
I've been saying Clown Posse.
Yeah, where my
Yeah.
ICP
You know.
juggalos at. Everybody shout out. You've got to be one of those two if you're here. It's a binary.
It's the two.
so-
Those were the original loyalties in the game, actually.
Oh, man.
Bud,
No.
I don't need points.
I know you just buying cards.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the most fun part of the game for you? How long it took for me to sort all the cards in my deck back to the game sort of starting state.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
I've been going about things all wrong.
Same here. I don't
Well,
know
this
what the heck I wanna
this
do.
is this has got a little bit of a steep learning curve, I think, the first time.
Tell you what,
And
I'm
it
gonna
plays out. I
put-
mean, I've played this where people just jam cities, and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to like use my actions.
Yeah.
Like the two-player, it's like very Twilight Struggle-y, where like you're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I have to like undo the things they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm placing 3 cubes on Barnaby Black because I
Whoa.
want a pugilist in my hand. And
Love that word.
it's a great word.
Yeah. It has pug in it.
It does have pug in it. It's even better.
pug-
Pugs.
This guy.
A pugilist. I did my free action. I did that. I don't know what else to do. I can.
You can discard cards
Take a
if you
nap?
don't like the cards in your hand.
Yeah, I sort of want to
You can
keep this
discard?
one.
Yes, one of your actions you can discard your cards. I didn't tell you that because you said let's play. So
I never would have because
that's an action. You can pass also, but you can discard any number of cards from your hand. But you don't refill until
the
the,
whole
end of your
action.
turn.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Never would have done it.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
You have Freemasons, right? So you can
do.
get rid of the Saboteur. Oh, that's nice. You got a workaround.
Tell you what, I'll
Yes.
move. I'm going to move.
Oh,
back up
otherwise you
this
could
way.
never play it unless you take a whole action.
It just sit in your hand
Cruel.
From New York City,
like a smelly old
I want to
Saboteur.
go back over here. Can you go to Arkham?
A crusty,
Kinda cute.
dusty.
Yeah. All right, I'm done.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Okay,
I'm
I have a
drawing
plan.
I'm sorry, but this
One,
does
two.
not connect to Arkham.
Oh, does it?
No, sir. No, see, there's no connection there.
Oh, what connects to New York City then? I can go back over to Pittsburgh, right?
Or up here.
Yeah.
Or you come down
Everybody
to
loves
lovely
Pittsburgh.
Washington,
DC,
D.C.
man.
Go to DC.
What's happening in D.C.?
Nothing.
It's nice. Well, Smithsonian.
All right, D.C. it is. Talk me into it. I've always wanted to go to
Thursdays on the Lanai.
Nice.
D.C.
Nice. Okay, my
Okay.
turn.
Nice outside.
I am going to.
Lanai.
Use Nelson's action to seal up Atlanta, and we're going to play 3 fist symbols.
Do it.
Woohoo.
Power symbols in addition to Nelson's presence.
Okay, and you're gonna seal the gate.
Seal that gate.
Nice.
Lock the
Here
gates,
is
as Mark Maron might say.
Boom.
Oh gosh, this makes me go a little bit
I'm gonna
insane,
lose
huh?
so bad.
Watch, you're gonna just draw another purple. And it's gonna
Purple. It's green.
Okay.
But I have only 2 sanity, and that does not make a woman insane. So my actions were to. That's one action to seal the
and
gate.
he dies as a result. 'Cause
Oh,
he's
okay.
insane.
I'm okay with that.
So
So,
Nelson
I give up his
can
card,
go.
huh?
And then he just goes back. It's apply.
Here is his card.
Bye, Nelson.
And then I still have one more action, huh? Mm-hmm. And I have 1 card in my hand. So I
put a
will
cube
play a
out.
cube.
Why didn't you claim this with your first action? It would have been a free action.
Can we undo?
That's fine.
Thanks. And this was in my hand
And
the
here,
whole
you can
time.
put him in Nelson's dead frame.
Oh, good.
Another conspirator.
I was just so excited I had something to do. Okay, so my final cards are these 2. So she can seal a gate, but the gate is already sealed there. So,
You got money. You want to walk?
I just have 2 cubes.
What's happening?
Just checking out victory points in these cities.
So let's see. That was an action. So then I will use an action.
We were gonna have Arnold Palmer be the original villain,
Arnold Palmer.
but then we went with Rothstein.
Arnold Palmer, the golfer.
I love this. Aren't they the same thing? I mean, kinda.
Absolutely not.
I have a friend who did in the '90s did a secret show for. Wait, you already didn't you claim this and you lost control of it? You didn't you? Yeah, you should have. Give me your thing.
Thank God.
And
What she
yes,
did?
She had control
Thank
of this.
God.
You just forgot to move it up a long time ago.
Thank you. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
the next.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, you get them when you take control
Right.
at the end of the game?
Right when you get them. Right.
So if you take control
of
from
a city,
someone
it's
else.
one of the only ways you can actively gain points, right? Because one of the things you can do is to trigger the game in by.
I misunderstood this so deeply.
It's okay. We're having fun.
No,
Yes.
this rocks. I'm
I
having
mean,
a
I'm
great
having
time.
fun, but
So these are not in the city.
no. But
Okay.
that's mine.
Oh,
That's fine. No.
I'm
that's-
sorry. I wish I hadn't done that, but no take backsies.
Oh yeah, right. After 9. All right.
Okay.
You're out of takebacks. You mean, because
I've
of the
used all my
several
many,
that you
One
did.
per game or
Yeah. One per turn?
one
That's a
per
free action.
You're my favorite Avenger, Captain Rewind.
I'll draw 2 cards. As a free action, I'll gain a cube and put it on
What if you go home
Washington,
tonight and
DC.
you have like cube indentations on all your fingers?
Yeah.
It hurts so bad.
He's just been squeezing his cubes over there. What are you doing? Squeezing cubes all game?
Did the Castles of Bergen thing ever make it to YouTube, or was that just a Twitch thing when we played?
It's on Twitch, but if you request that we export it to YouTube, that can happen.
Please, because
yeah.
that was like the funniest game ever. Poor Jake.
No, I just put that on here just now with propaganda.
What was it? 2 silver, 3 silver, Jake?
Hey, you guys weren't there, but there was this one stream where we just bullied Jake the whole time.
Poor
It was
Jake.
really good.
As
Right, Cassie?
an
It was
action,
a real treats in space kind of day.
I'm gonna use the Roadster to head to.
Agent Thursday
Where's
getting
this?
mobile, hopping in the rascal.
She can't walk. Now she got a car. She's going to Boston.
Was that a teleportation thing? What's
Yeah.
going on here? Oh, the Roadster.
Oh, and I draw a card off that too.
Whoa.
Action, though.
That is an action.
She may have poor eyesight, but it doesn't
The
stop
cool
her driving.
thing though is
2 glass eyes. What are you going to do?
this-
She's like, Boston, I thought I was in Charleston.
with this free action, I'm going to
But I love it.
I'm gonna murder her.
You're going to kill Isabella Impossible.
Isabella Kern's impossible?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's impossible.
She'll come back.
Okay, show me
So
how you
I
do
will
it.
You
pay.
have an action that allows you to do
I
it.
have a free action, and I get 1 from my presence.
Right?
So then I will pay 2 with anarchists, and 1 with this little card. That gets me to 4. And then I get to do one of these, right?
For free?
No. Oh, yeah,
You
because
may
you
claim-
because you take her.
It takes a claim, though.
No.
You
He
may
claims
claim them?
after he
You
kills.
kill.
So you got to find her card. Is it in your hand? You draw a replacement
I'm
card.
glad I didn't spend it because now I get to draw.
This is
And
yours.
that's fun.
That was the bed that Nelson and Isabella tied on.
Yeah, it's a special bed. Okay, you can call it a bed,
much
but we
depth.
can't call it an easel.
No, you can call it whatever you want.
Okay, I like it. It's a bed now.
And I believe that is my turn because I roadstered. Oh no, that was a free action.
And you
Nice.
obliterate that card, though.
Oh yes. Where'd it go? There you are.
Conspirator. He goes away.
Is it an action to claim the higher
So
agent?
you're done because you did Roadster to move, and then you did. And did you place also? How many actions?
That was off of propaganda.
Okay, got it.
So that's my second one.
Right. And just
So
take that.
so okay, so I am
And
done.
you got her card in your discard pile.
Discard pile. Great.
Very nice.
All right, that was a lot. All right, I'm going to claim St. Louis because why not? So I will get 4 points.
Just from having people there, you got a cube too.
I had 2 cubes.
Ah.
Powerful St. Louis. I'll take it. And then
Yeah.
my second magical trick
Jake's also should be coming along nicely.
is to place 3 more cubes. I'll place 3 cubes.
Send him happy thoughts. He's not feeling well today. We
I'll
can't
place
wish
3
him ulcers
cubes
on this day.
Atlanta. Done.
All
And,
right. What are you going to do, Ruel?
I am going to play a free action, draw 2 cards. Uno,
Really good card.
dos. And I'm going to play my offering. I get to discard a card and draw a card.
Next playthrough, I'm only getting free action cards.
Okay.
They're good.
I'm going to
such a
claim
It's so
Barbary
nice.
Black.
It's really good.
It is good.
I don't know if you know this, but
Discard.
it's a little known fact, but Nikola Tesla did most of his work with Yog-Sothoth.
Yeah. Well, you can tell. that,
Eunice
Yeah, I remember
Hunt
that in
is
the
out.
Prestige.
I mean, there's even, yeah.
Oh, the Prestige, yeah. Great movie.
Yog-Sothoth is great in it.
Yeah.
Quit putting all of my scientific instruments in your weird mouth hole
Oh,
thing.
shoot. I did a stupid.
You did a stupid?
The first mistake you made was sitting down at this table.
I know.
The second mistake you made was making us all wear plaid under threat of death.
Seems like the right choice at the time.
Okay, I want cubes back, so.
You guys don't know this, but I
1,
just
2,
got
3,
an
4.
alert that said, make platter day joke.
All right, 5 cubes out of limbo, please.
You already did it. Good thing.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Well, on my turn, I get to claim something for free. But the 2 things I have placed cubes on to claim are too popular.
Oops.
What doesn't this?
He just accidentally screwed you.
Oh, no, did I? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Which is my bad because
I-
it was obvious he had that would happen.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, those are on the card, not on the location.
I was too busy being quiet to mention it.
I
Sorry.
should know this.
I was
should know
excited to
this
get
by
my,
now.
my pugilist pugilist
you go.
into my deck.
So I can only claim as the first thing, huh? That's just how that works.
She's the only one worth 2. If you're a pinky.
A Pinkerton.
1, 2, 3.
We don't want to be a Pinkerton. Had I only played Isabella along with it, I could have had Chicago. All right, I don't feel like there's too many turns, so I'm wondering.
So you claim? So you couldn't claim a card.
Could not claim.
You've got 1 cube.
What can I do? I need muscle to close gates and people that'll do it. All right. Well, maybe we just need to Hail Mary with some Freemasons and try and be able to close a gate.
Do it.
Or I could New York City to up the pink by 1.
New York City.
Okay, maybe we do that.
My favorite thing was that you were worried about how Secret Order wasn't going to work while it's been sitting over here with your hands on it for 10 years. One day I'm going to start this secret club that slowly moves up the pink by 1.
I'm not going to talk to him. I'm not talking to you. All right, I'm going to propaganda first for free action. I gain a cube from the supply, and I'm going to put it somewhere.
Holy cow.
Everybody watch out. It's
How many
going
cubes
somewhere.
she's unlocked over the course of the game. That's impressive, actually.
Thanks.
What Catholic church do you go to with all of your cubes?
She's just using them. They're sure unlocked.
Yeah,
She
I don't
leaves
want
them
to
there.
talk about it.
We'll get new ones.
I've got area control of limbo. What do you think of that, guys? Where's the limbo card?
That's right. I don't regret it. All right, I'm going to discard the rest of my hand in order to draw 3.
Yeah, that's good.
How many actions do you have left?
1.
Peter Salvador.
All right. I'm going to Agent Tuesday down to Indy,
Whoop.
and then I'm going to
How many more actions do you have?
do no more actions.
Did you want to do more traveling? Did you have more? Did you have more gold to move your? Because you can do all that as
all
one.
the gold that I have.
Interesting. Not a lot of gold, huh?
My gold are
Someone took it all. That's my turn. Pass.
Okay. I will play Wall Street to draw an asset card and add 2 cubes. So actually, sorry. I'm gonna play Hard Island and obliterate an asset card from my discard pile.
We're never gonna be shuffling again.
Well, I'm literally about to.
Does that mean you're
He's
gonna-
ready to
on this.
He's ready to. Thinning his deck,
I see. I see.
And then
much like the hair on his men thinning.
The Freemasons wouldn't Hail Mary.
I'm going to play Wall Street to draw an asset card and place 2.
And yes, it would shuffle itself back in.
Great. So I guess I do that before I place the 2, or does it matter?
You would just do the card in order. What does it say?
Draw 1 asset card,
Yep.
add 2. All right. I forget where I'm going to put these because there's not a lot I can do with them since it seems like I'm hoping to get 1 more turn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, if I close the gate, I'll have to draw another sanity, won't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
The question is, are you good? Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
I'm a witch. Which witch?
My hand is not good right now.
Well, I don't think there's really a lot that I can do, so I guess I'll put 2 on Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Huge fan.
And then for my actions,
I regret everything.
I will put
Oh boy. Okay.
3 cubes on Cthulhu.
Oh my god.
How many points
All
for
the
winning
cubes.
limbo?
And then my second action, I will put 2 cubes on. Well, I guess it's going to be
Cube Cthulhu?
New York
Cthulhu.
City.
It would be nice to see
I
some
know, it's
everything
just
blow
DDC.
up.
And that is my turn.
Awfully dark.
Just because I'm bored.
All right. I will claim Atlanta, please. And please give me 4 points. I'm granting permission.
Did you done steal it from me? No, I never had it. I talked about it. I thought about it. Oh, I sealed that gate.
And then my second action is going to be to move. No, it'll be to play cubes. Ugh. You know what my second action is going to be?
Why would you do that if you're a good guy? Oh,
Bum,
God.
bum, bum. Okay.
Well, I don't know if we can trust them.
No, we can't. I'm going to use the action, discard 1 card to draw a
The
card.
problem is if I'm a cult,
Then I'm going to draw 2
He's a
asset
cultist.
cards. 1,
and he is
2.
Oh, right. There might be no dissident.
Yeah.
which
Okay.
means I have to find a way to help him out.
Now, there are points for killing people, but that's for them being in your
Only
crypt,
at-
so I don't get those
Right, because you're instead keeping them
if I
active.
keep them.
I can
Right,
play the
yeah.
Boston card just to take that symbol, right?
Right. You want to help the green track?
No. I just realized it has Fenway Park in it. How cool is that?
He just wants to play for Fenway Park.
It's
That's
anything
what that
baseball
means.
related, I'm all about. So I can put a lock.
What was your
on
favorite part of the game? I love all the baseball.
all the baseball references.
There's a
Arm
baseball
wrestling.
player. There's a baseball player. Who? He's like a Jackie Robinson analog called Moses Fleet. In there.
Moses Fleet, nice. Great name.
Moses Fleet.
Moses Fleet. Okay, so I don't want to help that out.
feel like-
So
If I can take Cthulhu, I have to. You know?
Right? Why not?
Because I
you're
can
not
only
at
play him
risk
once
of
per
being
turn.
insane.
Oh yes, I'm fine here. I just
But the question is, who are you going
wanna
to
get some
punch in the
points.
heart?
all right, I'll put cubes out. I'm not getting
It would
another
be
turn. am I?
devastating to me.
I know, but also
Devastating.
it'd be good for me.
Right.
What's this? I
It's
get
just a way to seal, open, or to protect or seal gates, and you don't get, you don't have to do a sanity test.
Okay.
I mean, it would only be devastating for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you get points for having homies at the end?
No,
Yeah, I mean, it's not that devastating.
no.
Then
We
I
tried to
can
get the IP for homies, that we can make those be the miniature.
We're gonna move once.
That'd be good.
Little homies.
Right.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, okay, that's not me.
Yeah, I'm done.
Love it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh gosh, I gotta
Getting
draw.
ready to get Cthulhu.
1, 2.
Potentially.
Oh, sorry, I didn't shuffle.
Believe in you. Oh my gosh, you can claim things. You have so many of one option to claim.
Yep, sure do. We're gonna put Detroit in our hand, baby.
It's right on top. Look at that. 3 monies.
Perfect, meant to be.
That's $3 human dollars. at
All
your
right.
disposal.
Oh,
And then
Detroit.
this goes here. May I have one of your control discs, please?
Ah.
And then move your victory points up by 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 to
You are
15.
hot on my tail.
Yes, 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 yes. What a hot tail it is. All right.
Whoa, thanks.
I said it. And good thing there's a saboteur
Cthulhu
in my
might
hand.
be what I have to do.
I think it's the right play.
Okay.
I don't like that it's the right play.
I think it is though.
I have found a way to elbow all of you guys so many times throughout this game where
Yeah.
it's just been really like,
You killed my killer.
What's the expression? Schadenfreude? What is it? The word like,
Yeah.
Pleasure at the
in
Yeah.
the misery of
pain of
others.
others?
Yeah.
Like that's been my strat.
Schadenfreude.
So
All right, well, I did claim a city and that was cool, but I'm not loving my other choices. I could, let's see. How do you close gates again?
you need cards that
Fists.
allow you to do them. Fists. You have
Fists.
to have a card that allows the action.
I know that much. That much has gotten through this thick skull.
You got Elliot's.
But I got a saboteur punching me in the face as I try to make
I
decisions.
almost said Elliot Smith instead of Elliot. You've got Elliot. He's
A
going-
little different
Right.
character
Okay, we got Elliot Smith over
He uses
there.
his acoustic guitar.
to fight crime and
All right.
fend off Al Capone.
I'm going to.
He is maybe like the only guy as sad as William Randolph Hearst, so there's a
Right.
good spot for him.
Yeah. Kana Mishima is going to move the pink up 2.
Okay. Do you have
Yay.
any other cards that want to help me with the pink up too as part of that action?
Nope. And then, are we going to have another turn, actually, is the question.
Mabes.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. And then I will play Washington, D.C. to place a cube.
No, move the green track up twice.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is so one of the scariest things with
Chicago.
Freemasons is
Yeah.
if someone gets a lot of the arrows, and then you just go Freemasons, move the traffic up 6, move the track up 6, right?
Oh,
Something-
yeah.
Yeah.
That can
Well,
be
see,
a-
this is the tricky thing too, where I'm like, I
That was
could,
my turn, if you will.
So,
I simply must.
claim. I'm sad. I started looking through my.
I don't know how sad you are though,
I'm like kind of sad.
Those go back to me.
because if the game ends, you're in a good spot.
I'm in a D.
I
Goodbye, all my
see.
friends.
This is the thing. This is the problem. On one hand, I think this is the right move.
Right.
On the other hand, you're telling me you think it's the right move.
I'm telling you objectively, like that.
Yeah.
I do think it is.
I
As
think
a
it's
game
there
designer,
here.
he is obligated to tell you the most optimal move for you.
The problem is that this is going to very quickly.
Welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
Where
thanks
was
for
I?
putting
Oh wow.
17.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put
you
me in the
lose it when you take
lead.
when you lose control. I understand. So it was similar to what I was thinking. I was thinking that at the end of the game you just claim
Yeah.
it then, which I guess is the same
Obliterated,
effect. But
move the track up, green track up 2. Wow. Dies, is forced to run away.
I will not be claiming them, but they will go to my crypt.
No, they are obliterated, not assassinated.
Ah.
They are in Cthulhu's Melbell.
So less good for you, but more bad for Travis
Right.
than you
Yeah.
thought.
I mean, that was
Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
awful. So let me make sure I did everything on here really quickly.
But
So
you
broke
didn't-
my heart, yes.
It's better that you did it than Ruel because you don't end the game because you only have 1 insanity.
Yep.
Right. But I do need to make a check.
This city is dead now. No, it is. You cannot go through it. You cannot go into it. You
Cannot
cannot gain
pass
control
go.
it. You cannot go to mess with the gates.
Wow.
It is over. So St. Louis of all, can you imagine if that's really St. Louis? That's where it happened.
And then I need to make a sanity check. Yes.
You do need to make a
I
sanity
could see
check.
it. Did those cubes go back to Matt's hand or to limbo?
They went to
They go to limbo, right?
limbo. Right. Yeah.
Mine
okay.
went to my
the
hand.
things that you claimed, did you put all of them?
Well, I
down
have
there?
no idea.
Yeah, you
You
must
had-
have. I think there
Probably.
was
You had at
There
least
were
5 or
6.
Yeah. So those will go there.
Oh, but
Thank
look
you,
how cute
Nightcat.
he
Good
is.
job watching very
Cthulhu
closely. I'm
is
so impressed.
An
when
old
you-
man being an elder.
Do you like that in
Yeah.
Death May Die, this is a miniature the size of an infant, but in this game it's a stand
It's a little
Yeah.
standy.
I'm truly so impressed that when
big.
people
Yeah.
watching can call us out on mistakes.
Right.
Because there's a lot of pieces in person, and it's even smaller on whatever device one is watching on.
Yep.
Unless you have like the mastermind wall of the
cheated,
screen.
and I don't like
Right.
it.
I'm going to draw 2 asset cards as a free action.
Gross. My hand. Like I don't really know what I'm gonna do now. You just killed my two.
Why'd you make such a mean game?
Martin started it.
Martin started it. He punched me
Are you
first.
done?
No, still have another action.
My God, you still have it.
Doing a lot of free actions
Yeah,
here.
lots of free actions. everybody.
Cthulhu technically is really old.
Carl
my God,
Young.
another old. Yeah.
Old man.
Oh, so
Carl Young.
So it takes 5 sanity to flip your thing, and you can give it to someone else.
Oh.
So if you think someone's trying to rush the game in, you're like, no, you need to talk to Carl.
That is extremely cool.
That's very
That
fun.
is cool.
Choosing to try to get all the old men in the game set in this time period is. You're gonna get a lot of them. It's really great.
Exactly.
If you're
What
a
you play
fan
Magic.
of
Old
men in the sunset of their lives, you're gonna love Dark
sunset.
Providence.
There.
Okay.
Or sassy young ladies wearing fuzzy clothing.
Right. I had the widow was.
I'm gonna hold on to
Yeah,
that
and
because that's a
Agent
game
Monday,
ender.
my main agent, is also wearing fuzzy.
Okay, I'm going to use my
Some
last
call it
action to Roadster,
Graying Providence.
draw a card, and
Vroom,
move an
vroom.
agent to a city. It's got to be. I can't move somebody who can walk.
You put the age in agent.
Oh, wow.
10 comedy points.
Well done.
Right there.
Very,
done.
very good.
Yeah, I like
Really
that.
good.
My girlfriend's watching this and I'm gonna go home and like, honey, the key's not working on the door. And also every
You know
time I
what you've
text you,
done.
it doesn't say delivered anymore. What's happening?
That's good.
Oh no, the ultimate diss is to turn off red.
And then I'm gonna use propaganda.
Will you, in your infinite free action, stop?
Nope, I got more coming.
Oh my gosh.
This guy's good at deck building.
To
turns
take
out.
one
Yeah.
of these.
Ellie
and-
Firespray says, hello everyone.
Oh,
Oh, my god,
hey.
it's
On New
Travis
York.
with so many exclamation points.
I
Tell
got
us
to
everything
play
you know about
The
Ellie.
Witcher with her at CMON Expo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, The Witcher Old World, she showed it to me. It was great.
Oh, I
That's
played
really
a very
fun.
old Witcher game, but it's not that good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I was really surprised. I
Nice.
was like, oh, it seems like, I thought it was just going to be kind of like an IP-ish game, but it was like really fun. It was really good.
Sometimes the best games are hidden under an IP.
Right.
Yeah.
Star Wars deck builder. Amazing game.
Totally.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
IP.
I mean,
Yeah.
we just did a stream. Our friend plays A Song of Ice and Fire competitively, and he was teaching me how to play. Very good
Pretty cool.
war skirmish game.
Nice.
Sorry, for my final free action. I'm gonna Heart Island and remove this from my hand.
Oh, that's the one that.
And then I
trash
will
cards.
draw 2 cards
good.
because my turn is over.
All right, so I'm going to show you the subtle power of locks. I will lock
Don't look at that.
Chicago
Don't look at that.
Oh.
Why would you even look at that?
because it's mean. I only
I
have,
know your competition
Wait, so
here.
here's the worst part. I only
I'm
have
a
one
cultist.
guy left, so now I'm at risk of being assassinated. So then we're also going to run back up to
Run.
Chicago.
But if you,
You
are
can't go
a
through St. Louis?
cultist,
This
I
is
can't!
right, yeah.
Oh my God, it actually sucks! Oh my God. And I'm trapped and it's cost 2. And I don't have a roadster. This is the worst day of my life. I'm going to discard my entire hand. No, I need to just keep trying to win.
Oh, I keep forgetting you can discard.
Oh, these cards stink. All right, discard. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
2, 3, 4. That turn felt so bad.
Ooh, I am
So
going.
here's where
to-
my whole plan falls apart because I have Necronomicon, which does nothing in my deck. I have all starting cards and like all my cool cards for people, and they're dead.
okay, yeah, I see that. But also, I
Free action.
subtly didn't
Draw.
say I was putting another cube on Chicago, so it was rude of you to look.
I need to keep. Well, yeah. I just look what just happened to me.
Huh. Seems like maybe you should
Everything
never
I,
become a cultist.
everything I hate about sushi just took St. Louis away.
Sushi.
Makes sense, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, how am I going to do this? I can do.
I think I know my next turn, and I don't think it's gonna work.
Alone for 1,000 years.
I'll claim.
Carl Jung is my favorite thing in the game.
It's very funny.
Oh no, the FBI.
Finally.
Just the FBI. That's very
What do I
funny.
do? I did
Kick 2
that.
cubes off of something and then put a cube down.
That's very good.
Nice.
Very mean.
I don't have much of a turn here.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I have a great turn. I don't know what
I'm
you
gonna
guys are talking about.
discard those 2. I'm done.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey, I see what you did.
You got it.
I cannot claim.
No.
My actions are bad. But
why
I
don't
do
you-
have a good amount of people.
You have a lot of cubes in limbo.
Yeah.
I can claim 3 of them if
You
I
have an
wanted
alarming amount of cubes in limbo. You have almost all of you. You're like, can I take my
True.
victory point tracker off and start using it for bidding on cards?
to. Let's see. But you know what? I have to have at least 1 cube in order to. Do I have to have a cube?
I know.
Do I have to have 1 cube in order to
Claim.
claim a city?
Correct.
Well, I'm going to need more cubes.
Yeah, I was nervous that you're gonna be able to. I was thinking about using Heart Island to destroy that,
Oh, that's nice.
but
That's nice.
but then I thought you might trigger the end game, and I was not ready.
Can I have an infinite amount of actions right now?
I mean,
you basically
technically
do.
You have 3. Technically, you're like, can I have more actions and everything I buy go right into my hand instead of waiting many turns to happen upon it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fire spray. This game rules.
All right.
It's very good.
I got to keep holding on to something. All right. We're going to claim. Okay. I have no cubes. So I must Agent Tuesday to get 1 cube.
You did it.
And then I'm going to place a cube in Indianapolis. And that's 2 actions.
Hey, I think Becca's might win.
Okay. My turn.
I hope I win. That's all I want in this world. I do have a saboteur taking up
Whoever
1 card
wins,
spot.
you have to eat all your cubes that are in limbo at the end of the game.
I'll do
For
it.
my first action, I will take New York City.
Oh, he took it from you. So you have to go through your deck or hand. If it's in your hand, you just give it to him and you draw a new card.
And then, am I correct in that she loses?
She loses 6,
Ooh.
and then you gain
Brutal.
6.
I'm on the board.
There he is.
Also known as your first 6.
Now someone can kill your agents.
Is this?
That goes in
Yeah.
your discard.
Are agents also invulnerable until you're past 5?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Your main agent
yeah.
is. Your main agent
Okay.
is, but not your other.
Not your others.
As evidenced by all the ones I've been killed.
So I'm gonna risk it.
Biscuit?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Isabella Impossible.
Okay.
Your engine got into a vehicle.
And I am going to. This I can use. This is like any location, correct? I can
She
assassinate.
must be there.
She must be there.
She's the assassin, right?
That's how that works. There's one that was any location that I.
Right. You had
Got rid of.
conspirator.
Yeah. When you steal my
Conspirator.
daughter from me, kill her and reanimate her. That's my daughter's name.
No, I get it. I get it. But that sentence
In a
was
word,
just.
I
damn.
didn't like saying
I understand
it.
why he's getting fired now. At the end
Yeah.
of the meeting.
This is why he shouldn't get some games.
Right. But did you see the really meanest part, Becca? Look down here.
What the fuck are you doing? I saved my one.
You need to put
There's
your
the
lock.
one.
You got to put a lock on it. You
Okay.
Protect it. So that's one of the ways you can use locks to protect your cities, right?
Okay.
I am gonna do a murder.
What?
Ooh.
I will assassinate with the elderly lady.
Why are you coming for me?
Because
I'm
you're
a
in the city.
cultist.
You're in the city that I'm in. And I will spend.
I'm
Ooh,
a good bad guy.
I will spend three punches to do a murder.
Wow.
Are you gonna? And you're gonna take her?
No.
She's worth a point alive. But yeah, she's worth a point dead.
And I don't have the
Right,
action.
So you lose Kana. Do you have Kana Nishima's card in your hand, Becca?
No.
So pull it out of your deck.
I had all these points and cards.
I like how your guy has the ability to resurrect the dead, and you're like, not really.
I did it once.
It was fine.
And I've shuffled through my entire deck in another turn.
Wow.
Yeah, you're kind of a jerk that way. All right. So I have no.
Oh no, I've killed her, so.
Yes, she's dead.
Yeah.
All right.
I hate it.
First action. I really need to get to a city. It is safe.
There are no safe cities.
I only wish
All right,
killing
I'm going to
was good
do
for me.
Freemasons away these cards. All 4. And just draw 4 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of these things are good. I am going to place a lock on Atlanta.
Boo.
And that is my turn.
That's your turn. Okay, using the offering, dropping this, drawing this.
So bad.
I'm gonna play this free action. Draw 2 more. 1. Come on now. 2.
Yeah, Ruel's
Okay.
got a good deck too.
Okay, so if I wanted
we're
to.
low on the points.
Okay, where's that one? Okay.
You guys
I'm gonna
kind of dirtled a
remove
little more,
this.
right? Like to build
2,
your
3.
stuff out.
Yeah, you had to dirtle.
Becca, that card just because
Yeah.
you don't have that like delay to get stuff, so she's getting the value out of her cards instantly.
I want Atlanta, so I need to
Last time.
remove a lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
And then to take over Atlanta,
You just put some cubes there.
You'll claim it next time.
I claim it next time. So okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Okay. Dropping 3 cubes in Atlanta. ATL.
All right.
Pretty.
And that's my turn. Now.
It's my turn. Oh my gosh. For my first action, I will claim Indianapolis.
Woohoo! Did it.
3 whole points. 1, 2, 3. I'll
Nice.
find it right on top.
Into your hand.
Into my hand. That seems magic.
And you still have
And then
two
I still have
actions.
2
Look at you. Combo wombo.
with my 2 actions. Gosh, I'm so sick of looking at this stupid saboteur. All right. Okay, so I think what I want to do is stop this madness. I'm going to. Indianapolis and Atlanta are connected? Yes, okay.
Spiritually.
Oh, it won't work anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Matt, you screwed me. I had a whole plan
Good job.
that. No, she didn't have a fist to begin with.
She didn't have a fist to begin with.
I need to draw another
It's a
card.
really old-timey sleight.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right, there is a dead body in the background of Herbert West's card art, so I think that's the old guy.
That is. So that.
Counts.
I think I got an option here. I think I can
I'm gonna go poke our TV so it doesn't turn
go
off.
1, 2, 3 gold ingots worth of travel.
You got it.
And then here in NYC, I just need Elliot and 2 more fists in order to lock
the
it.
gate?
Close that gate.
Okay.
And that's gonna trigger the end game.
Maybe if you draw insanity, it does.
All right. Do I get 3 points? No, not
You
right now.
get them at the end of the game, assuming that.
And
you care about
this
them.
is maybe insanity, maybe purple.
Purple.
It's green.
No.
Ha! So I
So
reveal.
you're going to instantly reveal.
Seems bad.
Investigator.
Who would have ever
Oh wait!
guessed it?
Oh my gosh! Who did it? Elliot. Yeah. Oh yes. No. Yes, you do reveal, but Elliot also dies, which sucks because he's worth a point. Because you used Elliot to do the.
Aww.
I like how I
That's all
closed
right.
my eyes after I saw.
How do I hold
Oh.
or fix?
I don't know where the remote is.
I have.
You have.
What has
happened?
been done?
Oh.
We can fix.
Account action.
I can't see your
Our
chat.
monitor went down. Sorry, chat.
I hope you're screaming how
Bye,
much you
chat.
miss me.
We're gonna watch Netflix.
It might be HDMI 2. Oh,
There we
it's
go.
not. Okay.
All right. So this is the end of the game.
This is the end.
Yay! I ended it.
All right. So
Wait, no more turns?
I stopped you
No
from
more
taking
turns.
DC.
You did.
no, I got to hold
I was
those
gonna-
Atlanta. So
I
we're
was
gonna go
going
through the
to murder
in-game
you
steps.
I wanted
okay?
Atlanta.
Woo!
Okay.
In-game steps.
I was about to take DC and then kill Becca.
So everybody
That-
with
oh.
everybody with a face down alignment card scores 3 points.
Not me.
That's why I said face down.
Oh. Thank you.
May blue please have 3.
7 and 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay. Now we reveal our alignments. Dissident.
Dissident, right?
Dissident. Investigator.
Cultist, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we had figured all that out.
Yeah.
Anyone have any cards with generic VP on it, like Herbert West? Yes, you would score 1 point, my friend.
Oh, these cards.
Right, so you get a point.
I get also. Oh, generic.
I lost
Right,
Elliot.
just generic points.
All right, so generic is 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
And then now we're going to go for, do we have any cards that have in-game effects? No. So now we're going to figure out who amongst us,
Among Us.
Whomst? Whomst among us?
right.
Oh no. Oh no.
This would work out very well for me if I had.
So we're gonna calculate our score, and then we're gonna eliminate afterward.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So let's go ahead. So we're gonna go through this one at a time. We'll just go ahead and start with you.
All right, everybody count their cubes in limbo.
Okay.
No.
I think I
So
win
you're gonna
the
get
game.
you're gonna get
wins.
2. 1, 2, and then did you protect any gates?
Oh no,
You've already
I
scored
never had
your
a card
cities.
that could.
Right. So that is you don't have any revenants. You don't have deep ones.
How do I make a
You
revenant?
get you have to get the card.
Okay.
You get a victory point for the dead body,
Congratulations
Nice.
on your
Right.
corpse hoarding.
and then
I mean,
I think that's it for you.
well-furnished crypt.
Do I get anything off of the?
Yes, you're going to get your
Nine.
9 points for your
So
time.
should I jump that up?
Hey,
Nice.
So 22?
Now it looks like I'm winning because they scored me first.
Right.
And
Always
Cassie,
better.
cut this stream off.
Yeah, cut the string. I mean, that's kind of
Power's
what
out.
I did to your turn.
Becca, we'll go to you next, okay?
That is the opposite of clockwise, but I'll accept.
Sure, but I'm just going to
We're just gonna have the
for
winner go
dramatic
last.
effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wow, seems rude. I own Detroit for.
You've
no,
already
that's
scored those
done.
points.
Okay,
I'm gonna have
only
like 2.
gates.
I'm gonna lose so
3.
much.
8, 12.
Wow.
Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna add 10 to 22 and another 2.
Right. So
I'm shocked.
4
Shocked.
from.
A little pat on the back.
1, 2, 3,
There,
4.
there.
You're welcome, Ruel.
and do you have
Thank
any
you.
pink victory points? Do you have any agents
None.
with pink on them? None. Okay, so that would reflect.
Poor Elliot Ness just died
That would've been
valiantly
one
for
point.
the
I would lose
cause.
by 1 point.
He's untouchable.
Chef's kiss. So then we'll go to you, Ruel. So
Okay.
Ruel has closed
A lot.
4, 10. He's gotten 10 points from that.
So you go from 7 to 17.
Right, and then he's going to get 4 points for being
1, 2, 3, 4.
right. And do you have any agents that have victory points on them?
No, I don't.
No.
Wah,
Okay.
wah.
Wah, wah. Okay. And then I.
But you do have an agent with a twirly mustache,
He
so
does,
there's
and
that.
cauliflower. ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am going to get, so I don't get any of the special scoring, like so the pink and green points, I don't get any of those. But I have 2 dead bros in my crypt,
1, 2.
right? I think Becca's actually going to win, and this is so.
It's been a while since I won a game. I sure hope so.
7 more for the gates that I closed.
7 from 18 to 7 is
25.
25.
Oh, no, you're not going to win. And then I get 9 more.
You're not allowed to win at your own
I
game.
tried this.
Okay, for 34.
Right.
Wow.
Now we look at who has the lowest score. Oh no. So Becca.
No.
That's all right. That's all right, buddy.
So
We did it.
this was.
But I mean, you didn't win.
Right. This
knew
was. I think I thought I had it in my. When I got Isabella and was thinking it was conspirator.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, if
Oh, I'm
I
blocking your word on the
Oh,
if I
sorry.
kill you right now, I think I will win
Right.
because
On that turn.
I would have been just above Ruel.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I would have been yet, but I think it was.
So if you
It's
kill
like,
me, I'm there. Right? I lose 6 points because I'm revealed.
Oh,
and I lose 3 for being.
oh,
the
being
dissident.
dead doesn't make you lose, right?
No, it just triggers again to the game.
Nothing. I thought.
Death
would have
is a
happened.
minor inconvenience in this game.
Yeah, well, for some.
Right.
This is an incredible game.
This is really
Thank
cool.
you so
Really,
much,
really well done.
Travis.
Yeah.
This is a blast.
And it's, as you can see, as the more you would know about the game,
Yeah.
then there's a lot of different strategies and things that you can do. There's, 22 unique agents in the game. There's 24 of these crazy cards, and we've got all kinds of, all of the Death May Die Elder Gods that you would expect to see, Nyarlathotep.
I enjoyed the length of the game. I feel like we played for long enough that, yes, of course, if we replayed, now I know more, I can make a better deck, but
Yep.
I feel really good about what I did,
Yeah.
There's a Hoover
totally.
card, and no one let me have him.
Hoover.
This is a great card. When you take this, you switch alignments.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
your alignment card is protected, and
Yeah.
then you are considered to be the opposite. Of,
And she's a cutie with bangs.
There's all kinds
You're
of
collecting
wild
old men,
stuff.
and I'm collecting the cute women.
So something that I realized.
That top down if you want. That thumb cam.
Thumb cam, maybe. There's our imposter.
Yeah, you can switch alignment.
Here's the Hoover.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Also Hoover.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
his nickname in
realized
college.
I realized too late that, or actually I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. It feels to me as though as a cultist, it doesn't really hold you back for people to know you're the cultist.
Right. You can
Because
be,
you can't be murdered.
Right.
So you can kind of just go like,
You have to
cultist
pad
stuff.
the 3 points. You have to kind of think about padding the 3 points because they're either going to try and kill you, or you can just take risky actions that would drive yourself insane, knowing, oh, I'll just
Right.
buy all the cards that would make me do sanity tests. I'll lose the 3 points, but all the cards that have
Right.
sanity tests involved in them are powerful. Right?
And that I realized after sort of the first initial, like sort of act one of deck building of whatever.
So
I
like
was
this, you could just be like, I'm going
Right.
to Shoggoth. I don't care. I'm going to Shoggoth.
I
I'm
should've
melt
been
you,
grabbing
melt you.
every
right?
Shoggoth, every conspirator.
Yeah, this reminds me
This
of
is
what
my
I
favorite
always
card of the
do
game.
in one of my
The
favorite
ultimate
games.
old man.
I love doing
Wyatt
Imperium,
Earp.
which is another deck builder, and I always spend the whole time buying cards and then never win because I was too excited about buying
Right.
all the good cards.
Yep.
Well, you get an engine in this, right? Like, and Wyatt Earp was alive. He was 80 years old.
Oh, really?
So he's in
That's
the game.
fun.
He's,
Oh.
yeah. So Wyatt Earp is in the game. He seals gates without testing sanity. And he's got 2 arrows down, 2 green arrows down.
That's pretty
down
sick.
with the bad
That is
boys.
Yeah.
a great card.
Right. So, yeah, there's like a lot of variety. There's still, like, I think one thing I really love about the game is that, like, a card like this that just has 3 cubes is exciting.
yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah.
holy crap, this thing
Yeah.
is like super efficient. And the sanity test, like you could see a person going after this, I want to close the game. So they're going to, like, there's all these texture to,
Yeah.
to the game where you've got a lot of different decisions, reasons to make those choices, and still the little sub game of trying to, hide your identity there.
And
Yeah.
space for role playing, strong.
Right?
Big time.
Yeah. Well, this was
Welcome to the
excellent.
club.
Thanks so much for bringing
Well,
it
yeah,
in. Thanks
thank
for
you.
guesting. Ruel, thank you for coming. It's
Thank
always
you.
such a pleasure.
It was always a good time. Yes.
When we get you on camera, it's always a delight. Usually sitting right there, bringing us stuff and sending some emails.
And how's that gum, by the way?
It tastes less sweet knowing that now it is defeat.
Yes, does it taste like second
You
place was going to be my
rhymes. Well, with that, our lower thirds are showing us out. Do we want to do a quick Patreon thank, or we'll save that for next time?
Yeah.
All right,
Let's do it.
folks. Thank you so much. If you want to support everything we do here, this stream and many of the things we do here are supported by Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/goodtimesociety and help us do more things all the time. The more patrons, the more streams. That's how that works. So thanks so much to Cerulean Riot.
Well, thank you for your wealth, which for me is cubes, to Rowan iCarly.
Yeah, will you read the next name? Help
We
us
just go
out
down
here.
the list.
Dr. Fury.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Yeah,
All right.
Doug Cooley.
We got, is it Leah?
It is
Leah?
now.
Weirdly enough.
Walter Manbeck.
M. Jenkins.
More in reality.
And Andrea Pantaloni. How you doing, buddy?
Joanna Hiles.
This just in.
Jamie Anderson.
Cody Turco.
Alan Clements.
And is that Duarte Wildstar?
Thanks so much to everybody who is, you can become a $5 patron, a good timer, if you will. And if you go anything more than that, you're going to get your name shouted out at the end of all our streams. And thanks so much. Cthulhu Dark Providence is freaking incredible.
Thanks.
I can't wait to pick it up. Where can they catch you streaming tomorrow morning?
So we're going to be doing it on the CMON channels. So we're going to do kind of like a little Q&A.
Very cool. Make sure you check that out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. All right. Ruel, anything you need to shout out?
I'm just gonna shout out the Ronald Runs Through channel. I'm gonna be doing an R&R show next Tuesday with Jamie Stegmeyer of Stonemeyer
Oh,
Games.
cool.
Super excited,
you
yeah.
playing apiary? You talking about it?
No, we're gonna be talking about other games. But okay, I can talk about this. We're gonna be talking about our top 5 Stonemeyer games. So we're gonna put it to Jamie like, which one of your babies is your favorite? So tune in next Tuesday, folks, 12 p.m. Pacific over on the Ronald Runs Through channel.
Always great to make a publisher give the old Sophie's choice. You know?
Exactly.
Well, and on that happy note, next Tuesday, I think right here, you'll be playing Dune Imperium. So we'll get to watch you.
I have it in my car right now.
Nice.
Oh my, it's such a good game.
Did you like Uprising? Have you played Uprising,
I have
the new
not
one?
yet played
it's-
Uprising.
I love the original one. I've played it over 100 times, and I'm not even kidding you.
Incredible. I wish I
And-
could.
And I have played the new one 6 times, and I have lost almost every single time. And I was so good at the original one. I am not good at the new one, and it is
Well, you know, there's a
heartbreaking.
digital one.
I know that. I saw that on the Steam.
So you
Steam
could
one.
you could change all that. Anyway, we got to get out of here. Thanks so much, everybody. If you're on Twitch Live, stick around for the raid, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Y'all quit messing around. That's right.
Rated E to M.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, we got Bree down. We got Tayo down. Good Time Society, welcome.
Former Game Award winner for Best
Welcome.
Performance. Ninja Theories, Melina
Okay,
Yoga.
any given Sunday. Okay, Cosmic is down. Let's go. That's right. Peely's here. Good Time Society. Good to see you. We're watching Good Times. We're watching Good Time Society. Yes.
An original piece from our upcoming band, Samoa Saga Public Speech. I'm proud to introduce my favorite bands.
Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. We're doing a watch party. I have May Chan here. Everyone, please follow Good Time Society. They're amazing. They've been streaming like mad. Everyone gotta go follow them. Morgan Community. Go support. Thank you so much for your raid. Welcome everyone. Welcome.